Yes, sir. Y'all tuned in right now, man. We about to get it started. Rocking with the pre-show. Y'all listening to Lou Cabrasi, straight out of Duval County. We're going to have a hell of a show, man. Bringing in Money Mike. We'll have Jimbo on as usual. Big Marcus will be sliding through. Stone Cold Steve Boston. Y'all already know, so stay tuned, man. Get the shares out. Let's get it. I'm talking about Don shit, nigga. Brass. Came for the bag in this bitch, nigga. Yeah, I said I came for the bag. If you see me in the building, I was out here getting it while them little niggas was chilling. I ain't never asked for help, nigga. I did it by myself, nigga. Came to take what's mine and now I'm finna take what's left. Cause I'm the motherfucking realest, nigga. Hey, and I know you niggas can feel it, nigga. And oh yeah, we in the motherfucking building, yeah. And now I need a little extra. Nigga been snapping, now I'm finna apply the pressure. Darn shit, Bryce, I'm thugging hard with the posse. You think I ain't getting it, you motherfuckers can watch me. I'm eating good, nigga, steak and shrimp from near Bachi. Windows down, music loud, PZ of the Mozzie. Got the Bible on the dash, Hennessy in the glass. Got the Tommy riding shotty, you play with me, that's your ass. And I did it for my niggas who ripping up in the flash. Pull up on the scene, crack the door, and you smell the gas. Nigga hustling, dirty money, boy, need a bath. 6 for 112, that's a come up, you do the math. We used to be down bad, but we ain't living in the past. Nigga hated content, now it's motherfucking tax. Soon as I see the microphone, these niggas know I'm a spaz. I'm effortless with the balls, I'm way ahead of my class. It ain't Brossie taking off, yeah, I'm sliding this season. I'm the Don round here. If I said it, then I came for the bag. You see me in the building, I was out here getting it while them little niggas was chilling. I ain't never asked for help, nigga, I did it by myself, nigga. Came to take what's mine and now I'm finna take what's left. I said I came for the bag. You see me in the building, I was out here getting it while them little niggas was chillin'. I ain't never asked for help, nigga. I did it by myself, nigga. Came to take what's mine and now I'm finna take what's left. Cause I'm the motherfucking realest, nigga. And I know you niggas can feel it, nigga. And oh yeah, I'm in the motherfucking building, nigga. And now I need a little extra. Hey, definitely, man. I know that I see you watching on Facebook. I see your comment here. You'd like to watch it. We can provide closed caption. If you click on the video on Facebook and click on settings, you'll be able to do that. Actually, I have no reason to say this, should I? I should type it in the comment. Shit! All right. Shit, I bet they dip if I hop by slang in the grip. I'm feeling kinda notorious, so I just want the paper. I'ma get up and get it until a nigga meet the maker. I ain't flexing for you niggas, boy. I'm trying to cop some acres. We accumulating commas, counting money, smoking taters, right? Brown liquor behind that white liquor with no chaser. If I roll it, I ain't finna pass it, bitch. I'm finna face it. Got some real ones in the squad. I can't replace them. Got some little ones looking up to me. And I got to make it. 18, I ain't fucking off. I'm finna get it shaking. Nigga never gave me nothing. Now finna go. I came for the bag. You see me in the field. I was out here getting it while them little niggas was chilling. I ain't never asked for help, nigga. I did it by myself. Can't take what's mine and now I'm finna take what's left. I'm the motherfucking realest, nigga. I'ma get this money every day. Nigga wake up, I'ma get this money. And before I go to sleep, I'ma get this money. Fuck with me if you niggas wanna get this. I came for the bag. If you see me in the building, I was out here getting it while them little niggas was chilling. I ain't never asked for help, nigga. I did it by myself, nigga. Came to take what's mine and now I'm finna take what's left. Cause I'm the motherfucking realest, nigga. Hey, and I know you niggas can feel it, nigga. And oh yeah, we in the motherfucking building, nigga. And now I need a little extra. Nigga been snapping, now I'm finna apply the pressure on. Okay. Make y'all sure y'all hit the share button. Make y'all sure y'all hit the share. What the fuck ever. Hit the goddamn share button, man. Share the fucking video. Let's get it started, man. Where's Jay? Jay's here. I think Jay's here. Jimbo was here. Ooh.
Hey, Luca Brasi is snapping. If y'all aren't listening to Luca Brasi out of Duval County, I don't know what you're doing, because Luca Brasi is snapping right now.
In the word, I'ma have my niggas snatching niggas throats. And the fuck I look like trying to play with these niggas. Dumb stupid boy, I bet you I handle these niggas. I'm a block heathen. Ain't no telling what a Glock squeezing. Don't let me have a reason, leave a nigga not breathing. You paying with interest, fuck getting even. These niggas looking like food in this slide seat. Cruising through the city, about to make a move. These niggas claim I ain't dropping flame, I got something to prove. These other niggas, they got something to lose. Trying to play in the game, but they ain't follow the rules. I bet you that you niggas can't walk in my shoes. Old investigating ass niggas trying to find clues. Fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. Got me kicking down the door with the Teflon, nigga. I'ma air this bitch out, I'ma make these niggas feel me. Only way they shutting me down is if they kill me, nigga. And now it's looking like Luke got the juice. I remember busting down QBs in the deuce. From the shed to the yo, I'm destroying any roof. Any beat didn't murk, I'm the motherfucking truth, nigga. Let's get it. Non-shit. Rap. Slide seat.
Yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding this city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the X's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Free birds.
Welcome to the Teal podcast. I am your host, the High Take Hooligan, Agent K, and I'm rocking with the cannabis analyst, Agent J, and we are here, and I have dogs barking in the background because I got pizza at the door. Holy shit! All right, that's better. This show is brought to you by the good folks. Oh, it's not better. At the Miller Creative Group.
MCG, our group of talented designers, can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field? Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend. Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
Hey Jacksonville, one of the best parts about living here? Being able to entertain outdoors year-round. But in order to do that, you have to have the right setup. Whether you need to protect the little ones with a privacy fence or go all out with a new deck, built-in grill, fire pit, seat, you get the picture, right? There's only one guy to call, and that's my guy Jalen over at Anchor Fence and Deck. They are the best in the business. Call for a free quote today, 904-859-5481. Mention Men and Teal and get a discount on your install. We all need somebody to hold us down, and nobody holds you down like Anchor Fence and Deck. Check them out online at anchorfence-deck.com.
I had to run the back-to-back commercials because I sound so fucking raw in that commercial. Listen, that shit is legit. Jay not here. Okay, we got to get him out. Jay not here. I look better on the screen by myself anyway. But here, listen, we're going to go ahead and bring in Grayson Tatum, ladies and gentlemen. Grayson Tatum. Let's get Grayson Tatum in here. Oh, my God. Look at you.
What's up?
Dad, listen, you did not disappoint. You was like, what? I'm going to go in the closet and I'm going to take a white tee and I'm just going to start splattering all type of random shit on it in my girl's art room.
Don't do that,
You did not disappoint.
Don't do this. Is actually, this shit's dope as fuck. I got it, man. It's just dope.
My daughter made one like that for the last day of school so people could sign it. You know, she threw a bunch of paint on a random ass shirt too, and it came out about the same. So it wasn't too bad. It was like $6 at Walmart. We were able to make that shirt. So I know you paid about the same, right?
I paid a couple more dollars. I'll say I'll pay a couple more dollars for it. Yeah,
a little bit more.
Just a smidge more. Yeah.
Just a little bit. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. Make sure you click the share button. If you are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you do so. You can see it right there down below. Look at it scrolling across the screen. YouTube. Subscribe. Men and Teal Podcast. Beautiful. Make sure you follow us on all social media outlets. Twitter is Men and Teal Pod. Instagram is Men and Teal Podcast. I swear I'm going to start being more active on there. Men and Teal Podcast. Beautiful. I know I sound good, but you should not be listening to me both in your headphones and on your cell phone. But I appreciate you for clicking the share button. That's what you're doing, Jimbo. I know that's what you're doing, man. Shit. Shout out to Jesse Mav out there on Twitch. Shout out Jesse Mayer, Robert, everybody currently tuned in, man. We are going to talk about some shit. There's something to talk about, right? A little bit.
There's a bunch of shit.
A little Deshaun Watson talk, maybe. A little Baker Mayfield talk.
Ooh.
Little Baker talk coming out.
Little Baker.
A little bit. A little Trevor Lawrence losing all of his money apparently talk. Maybe. No.
He did not. Listen, don't believe it. Don't believe that shit. Come on.
Shout out to Believe It, Tell Achieve. I see you on the YouTube. Shout out. No, we're going to get into all of that, man. It's me and my guy Grayson Tatum on the show right now for a little while. Jay will be here shortly. I have no idea where Stone Cold is. And then we're going to introduce the new segment, man. The new man. We're going to bring him on in. We're gonna have a conversation. I don't have the theme music.
What?
I feel like I dropped the ball.
You did.
A little bit.
You should feel like that. Yeah.
Ooh, you know why? It's the Android.
What?
It's the Android. It's the problem. It's the Android. It's not letting me do what my iPhone was letting me do. So when I wanted to steal these snippets and I wanted to take people's shit and use it without asking for permission, copyrighted work, I would just screen record it on my iPhone. And Apple is so superior to the rest of the universe that they don't abide by copyright laws. They are above the rest of the world. So it automatically
Android doesn't care about that stuff.
Does. Every single time I try to screen record a YouTube video of fucking anything, it blacks the shit out.
Oh, well, bro, you're doing it wrong. Why didn't you ask me? I could have told you how to do it. Like, you're doing it wrong, man. You should have went to listen. You should have if you wanted that, man. And here's some free lick for some of you people that want to download songs that you can't find other places other than YouTube and stuff, man. Go to mp3juice.com.
Oh my.
Type in
2008. Why do I have to do this?
Listen, I'm telling you.
Ringtone download. I gotta download that from the App Store like 06.
No, you don't, bro. Listen, you just go to all you do is go to mp3juice.com. Most of the stuff they pull up is from YouTube anyway. Right. And you just make sure it's the one you want and just download it. And now it's on your shit, bro. It's bim bam boom. It takes like 5 seconds.
I see him backstage. First of all, I'm gonna say this. When Cliff Kingsbury, they showed his house during the draft, I was like, wow, I made some bad life decisions. Now I see this individual's background in comparison to mine, thinking I made bad life decisions yet again. And I'm questioning what I did with my.
You see what his name is, right?
It's true. Let's go ahead and bring him in, man. Money Mike, ladies and gentlemen. Money Mike in the building.
What's happening?
Sheesh. Hold on, we can't do this, man. Juneteenth was the other day. We can't both be on top of Jimbo. There we go. We don't want to get in trouble. Yo, what's going on, man? Money Mike in the building.
Hey, what's happening, boys? What's happening?
What's up?
Living the best life. I have no idea what he's smoking that shit. Well, let's bring his camera in and see. Jay, are you there? Jay's not there. So
it's a hard no.
It's a hard no. That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah.
But here we are. First of all, Jimbo, did you hear the Luca Brasi that was bumping during the pre-show? I mean,
Yes.
Luca
yes.
Brasi's savage.
I love it. I love it. Can't go wrong with no Luca Brasi. Can't.
Straight out South Side, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That guy there.
Yeah.
Light-skinned fella. Grew over there
Man,
where we over there
crazy.
Over there by Sandusky, that kid used to be. Over there.
Yeah, guy's a little crazy though.
Southside middle. Yeah, a little bit. Little Luca Brasi. So let's dive into a little bit of the you know what, before we do that, because I feel like we need to do this. All right. We're gonna do it.
You want me to get the song? You want me to get the song for you real quick and send it to you? You want me to do it?
Now in the mix with the man and Teal.
No. I love this shit.
MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh.
Beautiful. They should have never gave me controller like a soundboard. That's why, once the shit changes, somebody else is in control of the soundboard, everything will be better. Who's that? Oh, he really is here. I was about to call you. I thought it was going to be cool. I was like going to call you on the phone and bring you in like that, but this is way better. Shout out to the Smoke Sir, Gas for Days, Agent J in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God.
Yo. I'm like, damn, bro, look. I ain't getting no text, no call. I'm like, normally I get a little text, or normally I send out the text. I send out the call. That's what it is.
So here's what happened. I almost pushed the whole shit back. Because I'm super irresponsible right now. I have a baby sleeping in the crib upstairs, and I have a 4-year-old watching a 4-year-old upstairs while they play video games. This might not work out well.
Hey, bro, look, I'm not going to call nobody.
Survival of the fittest. At this point, survival of the fittest. If they're not able to take care of themselves long enough until mom and sister get home, they probably shouldn't be here. So it's okay.
I think Delilah will be the last one standing.
I agree, 100%.
Okay.
It was Brock's bedtime, so we're good there. He was going down, but I've actually given Major the Xbox in his room right now.
Okay.
So, as long as
what the fuck have I missed?
Nothing. We're here. This is Money Mike, Jay. Give it up, Money
Mike. What's going on, man?
Doesn't he look like money?
Yeah. It's something about them shades. It's something about the shades on the inside.
It's killing it. And then the fire in the background, like, is that real? Is that a fake? Is that real? What can you burn yourself?
No, it look like it's burning. You can't be in Jacksonville. You can't be in Jacksonville. It's too hot for a motherfucking fire.
Hey, I'm in Jack, baby. I'm just enjoying this fire right now.
I see. Look, that sounds like somebody who ain't left the house all day. They say that AC sweet.
I got the AC kicked down and the fire kicked up, man.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. What is this? Get this out of the way. It looks like money, feels like money, and he totally money. Dev the Map. Shout out Dev the Map with the comment.
What's up, Dev the Map? What's up, man?
So, all right, well, let's hop into it, man. Ain't really a ton of, Jaguar news particularly to talk about, but there's a lot of news NFL-wise to talk about, and two of them kind of coincide with one another. Comes out now that Deshaun Watson has settled 20, of the 26 allegations. 20 of 26 have been settled. Does that impact the decision of the league to punish him and the severity of the punishment, in your opinion, Jay? Because he has settled 20 of them.
No, because at the end of the day, that's what all of those. Hold on, let me not sound insensitive to victims, but a lot of those allegation suits in general were to go get some money. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even entertain. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not going to entertain. If somebody did something to me that's really bad, that they need to go to jail for it. Right. Like, I'm not doing nothing else. I'm pressing this bitch to the fullest extent of the law, and we're gonna push it and we're gonna fight it out. Like, that's just me. So I don't know, but sound like somewhat of a little money grab. You already know how I feel. With the Texans on how none of this shit started until after he said, "I'm never gonna play with y'all again." So that's kind of how I've been the entire time. Is like, this is just, y'all was providing hotels and providing goddamn masseuses. Like, y'all were in complicit. There. Like, y'all complicit. So it's like, if anybody's gonna get sued, if anybody should be paying out some money, it should be the Texans.
Well, they've been added, right? They've been added to multiple suits as a like co-defendant in a sense. Jimbo, what's your thoughts?
Shit, talk about shit. Y'all seen Geico had to pay this lady a couple $1 million because she caught an STD in one of their insured vehicles. Did you hear that?
I didn't see that one. No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, the chick, she had caught like gonorrhea or something, or syphilis, something from a dude, and he didn't really have shit. So they went out. So her law team went after motherfucking Geico, and after a few years, Geico just settled out, getting like $3.5 million.
Hey, I gotta Google that shit, bro. That's the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
Bro, I'm telling, bro, you can sue anybody apparently. Like it don't really fucking matter.
Well, I mean, you remember when the whole shit with the hot coffee at McDonald's happened,
yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that was the most ridiculous thing I heard.
I feel bad for the old lady,
but
yeah.
To me that made sense though, because you handed me a hot coffee and like how come? But now when you get the coffee from McDonald's, that bitch come with a motherfucking cardboard sleeve and probably a holster for it.
No, the basis of it is that they handed it to her and she spilled it.
Right.
She spilled it and it burned her, and she sued them because they didn't have a warning label on it saying that it was hot.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. But
you ordered a coffee.
But the coffee gave her. I believe the coffee gave her like third-degree burns was the problem.
Right? Yeah, it was all on her thighs and whatnot, because I believe she had the coffee like in between her legs, maybe, and then it spilled on her legs. I recall that. But let's remember, Jimbo, we've been inside of them places. They probably made that coffee with some bone water, trying to be real quick like that. Okay, so that bone water is a level of hot, bro. That's a different level of hot.
I'm just saying, bro. You order a coffee. I don't care. I don't care where
Jimbo.
You make coffee at work, bro. That shit gonna be hot. Like unless you specifically get an iced coffee.
Yeah,
Jimbo, I remember that whole thing, and that's why I say that's why they have those little, because they handed her the cup and she went to grab it. It was hot. She dropped it in her lap, I think. That's why now, like I said, you get the caution hot and you get the paper sleeve on the outside of that bitch, because they're not doing that.
That's just still hot now, though, man. You go and get a coffee with the sleeve. That shit still burn your hand.
Right. I had a chance to sue Pizza Hut back there in Jacksonville because we went to the buffet and they don't have any signs about, at this point, they had no signs about not letting a child go get her own food and nothing like that. And Lyrics was 6 at the time. She was a bigger 6. She walked up and got her pizza and burned the shit out of her arm. And they don't have any signs or anything. I looked at it and I was like, nah, I can't do it. It's just not in me to do it. Like, I know it's gonna be a burn, bro. I know
it's in me.
Little ass up there. I'm not...
Look, it's in me, bro. It's in me. I'll do it, boy. Hey, the shit don't burn. The Lord knows that if I'm gonna get it, I gotta get it another way, bro. Like, cause I even told her, my sister, when she was pregnant with my niece, this was over 8 years ago, she was trying to get some water in Walmart. And they didn't have no waters down low, so she was trying to get one from up top, and the shit like fell on her head and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't pass out or nothing crazy, but I'm like, I said, shit, boy, you should have fell on the ground. You should have fell safely on the ground and just laid that bitch. Cause boy,
Walmart's gonna give it.
Walmart's gonna they at least gonna give it to you. They don't want to fight. We know how that goes. We used to work for that corporation. They gonna motherfuckers cut that check at least 15 to 20,000 off rip before the lawyers even look at the case.
Leave us alone.
Yep.
Make this illegal. Let's give a big fuck you to Czar, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck you to Czar.
Czar in the building. I was just talking about that dude today.
Broncos fan in the building. He is going to be so sad when that Russell fucking Wilson experiment, when Carlton Banks does not work out and he gets his ass kicked.
Hey, I sent you the song, bro. It's in.
I don't even care if it works out. Look, I just feel like we're gonna beat them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think Russell. Like, I love Russell Wilson, but at the end of the day, he's not, bro. He's not an unbeatable quarterback, bro. We beat him a few times, so it can happen.
Facts.
Right. They need a running game. They're gonna have to get a running game to take it where they want to be, in my opinion.
Well, who they gonna pass the ball to? That's what I want to know.
Judy.
Well, hold on.
They got some weapons now.
Is he tied up in some court shit right now?
Is he still?
I don't think it's nothing major that's gonna keep him out.
It's not keep him out of football. Yeah, I mean, and they have body. Like, they have bodies. They have. I mean
they have
like Tyreek. I like Tyreek Cleveland because I'm a Gator fan, but like
I like Tyreek
he's a serviceable player if you need an extra guy. But I mean, didn't they just I know they made a move for somebody last year too. I mean, they got Cortland Sutton, and Jerry Jeudy. So I mean, at the end of the day, I think you'll be okay with those two.
You got the link, bro. You have the link in your inbox. It's not hard to click. I'm not going back and forth with you through comments, Czar. If you want to talk some Denver Broncos shit, I can tell you how we're going to beat your ass live right here on the show. All you got to do is
did their stadium just burn down?
Exact. Russell Wilson shows up.
Yeah, man.
Fire. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
Hey, look, man. I'm cool if we want to shit on Denver tonight because we got my Bolts playing in about 30 minutes trying to stave off elimination against the motherfucking Avs. So fuck Denver.
There you go.
There you
go. Welcome to the show, Money Mike. Fuck Denver.
They've been busting Tampa Bay. Look, it's not good to proclaim your other team than football on here, bro, because you're going to end up losing.
Hey, Jay knows firsthand. The Celtics.
Oh, the Celtics.
Celtics fuck, bro. Celtics fuck me.
We got two in the bank, man. I can't. You know what I'm saying? We got two in a row in the bank already. So you know what I'm saying?
Tampa Bay that stick though. I ain't gonna catch. Tampa Bay is really nice, but I don't know. Colorado, they've had anger in their hearts, bro, since game one. And then game two, they beat their ass 7-0. I said, oh yeah, they going crazy right now.
Yeah. We came back in game three, but
came back though.
I ain't gonna lie, man. We fucking deserved to lose that last game in overtime, bro. It looks like the trainer when they went in after the third period, looks like he gave them the blue pills when he was supposed to give out the green pills or some shit. They were slow as fuck.
I ain't get that Jordan juice. I see him sitting back there. He looking like a sad redneck. We got it. First of all, that jersey that you got look like you got on a U-neck jersey. We're gonna talk about it when you get. It got that Stone Cold Steve Austin, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to use my left hand. That shit get hard. I gotta get the fucking mic stand. I gotta stop.
Okay. We see Stone Cold with the black Trevor Walker. Let's go.
Did you get two?
No, this is Miles Jack. I'm still waiting on my.
Rolled that out. Yeah.
Stone Cold, bro. This is why, bro. Look, you supposed to fake it till you make it, man. You got a 44 in your chest right now, bro. That's Trayvon Walker, bro. Ain't nobody ever gonna see your back on this podcast, and if we do, then something's horribly gone wrong.
Jimbo's the only guy that does the spin for us on camera. That's it.
That's because he likes to show off those little shirts.
What do you think about Jimbo's shirt now, Stone Cold?
Go with it. I've just learned to roll with it after these first few episodes. Like, hey, it's his style. Let him roll.
He said he was shocked the other few times. Now he just expects to have the wider, the tighter, the better.
I thought Stone Cold was going to come out the gates with a jab, right? Like, I was expecting more from you. I'm a little disappointed.
I just went through hell with my 3-year-old.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll get one off.
Sick and giving her medicine is hell.
Right.
Well, I'll get one off. The top of Jimbo's shirt looks like something that Dennis Rodman would have put in his head.
There we go. Nice.
Trying to give medicine through syringe, it's like we're trying to murder somebody or whatever. She flips out.
You have to shove it in there, bro.
Well, that's what I mean. But she'll let it pool up and then try and spit it back out.
It'll be like an assault.
Yeah. You just gotta, bro, because you can't put it in there slow, bro. Pause. Like you just gotta shoot it. You just gotta shoot it, bro. My nephew did not want to take that medicine. Right down the throat. Pause. Like you're not giving you no chance to not take it, bro.
Well, that's the fun part. Like I have to bear hold her, her arms and her legs.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you're giving them that sugary shit too, because you know I got 2 little kids too, man. They both, and when one gets sick, everybody gets sick. All the time, man. So it's like you got to make sure you get that grape or that cherry, whatever the fuck it is, and you just plunge it right down the throat.
Wow.
Well, they gave her a good medicine. It's just she got pneumonia real young when she was born, and she just every few months gets a bad coughing fit and everything. So I just feel bad for her.
What's she on? A little amoxicillin, a little pink stuff.
They made it tutti frutti. It's white.
Yep. Okay. That's the good shit.
You can't mix it in nothing.
She's caught on to that.
All right, man. Like I understand, but still, come on, little kids get it's them tablets, bro. It's them tablets, bro. You are mixing it into some ice. Look,
the Danimal.
Well, tomorrow we're gonna try mixing it in with some yogurt.
Yeah.
We're gonna try mixing it in some yogurt or something.
Them little tiny Danimal bottles, the red joints. Squirt that thing in there. Bam.
Hey, look, set the ice cream out for like 15 minutes, let it get real soft. Mix it in that motherfucking ice cream. I guarantee won't be nothing left in that bowl.
Czar, I sent you the link, man. I sent you the link. I'm not. Listen, I'm not going above and beyond for a Denver Broncos. I sent you the link. It's in there. If you want to get your
man, we're gonna stomp a mud hole in it.
You can do that, and we can talk about it. We're gonna beat your ass. Russell Wilson burnt down your stadium as soon as he showed. Let Russ get the fuck out of here. There's nothing to talk about. Game over.
Let's see him run away from that gigantic bear with the number 44 on him.
Trayvon Walker is going to eat Russell Wilson alive, sir.
He could.
There's nothing to talk about. 100%.
Like he's that big, he could.
So back to the whole Deshaun Watson situation as Jay makes his way into the studio. I'm gonna go ahead and close you out here. Make your way to the studio. Back to it. Money Mike, how do you feel about this situation? As I said, the question that was first at hand. Do you feel that the decision to settle for 20 out of the 26 negatively impacts his potential punishment by the NFL? Does it make a positive impact on it? Is it neutral? What do you feel?
Yeah, I got to say, I honestly don't think it makes a difference in terms of what he's about to face from punishment standpoint. I think the only comp case I can think of is what happened to Big Ben back when he was young in his career. He had two accusers in one off season, and he got 6 games, I believe. Now he did the same thing. If I remember correctly, he settled out of court. Neither one of them went to no criminal nothing.
Yeah, but he got 6, but didn't he only serve 4?
Yeah, he did. He got it cut down by 2, so he was out for 4 games. But bro, that's 2. We're talking, regardless of the merit, he's got 26. So at the very least, I think he misses half a season. Regardless if he settles, that's the best case scenario for him. I can't see him. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a whole season. I really wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying a whole season because
it makes sense.
Stay out one season, fix the last 6, get it done and over with, come back next year.
And the NFL, man, they had an image problem with that. You remember the whole Ray Rice thing, and then they brought in, I don't remember her name. They brought in some lady who oversees all the domestic stuff.
Right.
They're gonna approach this from a strictly PR standpoint, man.
Right, 100%.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I think he's a nasty. I think he's a nasty man, but at the end of the day, let's say all this settling, what are they settling for? What are they saying? So they're saying they did it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got people. Somebody got to for me to have to miss games and not get paid, because that if you're suspended, I don't think you're going to get your 30. How much money it makes this year?
No. It's only $1 million.
I got a conspiracy theory for you, okay?
That's how they structured his contract. First year of the contract is literally only $1 million. Cleveland.
Yeah, they planned for him to get suspended.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, fuck it.
So too.
I got a conspiracy theory for you, okay?
Conspiracy theory. But still, I don't want to be suspended. I still don't want to be suspended. I
feel you. He doesn't want to be suspended, but he doesn't.
And he also don't got no choice. He ain't got no choice, bro.
But my thing is, did he?
It doesn't matter if he did anything.
It makes no difference at all.
Honestly, to me, that's the biggest. To me, that is the biggest difference, because at the end of the day, if he's still sticking with, this was a massage. This was. At the end of the day, that's like I said, that team is complicit in it. But this is what this is a massage, bro. I didn't do anything wrong in the massage. I know he did.
It doesn't matter. It's an image.
Yeah, it's the image thing.
Right.
His image is fun.
It's in the contract. Signs. It's a part of what they agree to.
I just don't think
anything at all. If you're caught up in any scandal in any way, shape, or form, you're done for.
Think about it. Yeah, think about. I don't know if y'all have read some of the details that they're talking about with the happy baby pose and all that. But even if none of that's true, it's all bullshit. Like think about let's say he was playing, right? It's week 3 and it's post game, and then all of a sudden the next accuser comes out and she's talking about all these details. Man, the Browns and the NFL, they don't want to deal with none of that shit.
Right. Yeah, but what do you think is going to happen when he misses 8 to 10 games this year or the whole year, and when he goes out week 1 the following year, the same thing happens? Like that's just going to be this shit is a Pandora's box right now. Like somebody can literally come out and say whatever the fuck they want to say about you, and
they can only do it until there's no more women left.
Right.
What do you mean?
Like all these women can prove contact with him and then prove that they have met with him. You got to remember, the team didn't go get these girls. He reached out to these girls on social media and all of that shit to find these particular girls, and that's the route he went. It's not
But what about the word that Houston apparently?
Hold on. It's not the phone numbers are. It's not the phone number. It's the link I sent you on Facebook, bro. The exact account that you are commenting on the fucking show on. I sent you a link to.
And this is the guy we're supposed to believe that he just knows that the Broncos are just great. Come on now, you chose the Broncos.
But now, what about Houston? Houston giving him a room or whatever in a hotel.
Listen, okay. Houston being involved in this lawsuit from a strictly, now this isn't what we have talked about as far as Houston probably set this shit up, because the moment he decided he wanted out,
all this shit started coming out.
Let's remove that from the equation for a second. Houston being included in this lawsuit because they got rooms for their quarterback to get his massages performed in is like suing the gun company because somebody killed somebody. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
I'm with you.
You still gotta at least admit the timing was just.
Oh, it's 100%.
Well, no, it's not. No, not even the timing. To me, it's not even the timing. To me, it's that way. We if something does happen, we at least know that we don't know if he kind of did it or not, and then we can kind of hold it over him at some point in the future. I feel like it was all set up at the first to begin with. Because they know what time it was, bro. Because of his agent, bro. His agent is Jalen Ramsey's agent. They understand what the fuck is going on, bro. They're not, bro. These NFL teams, dog.
And they provided him with NDAs. They helped him with NDAs, from my understanding as well.
Yes, bro. They know everything that goes on in the fucking. Bro, they have.
But that's why
owners are billionaires.
Because of coincidence, once he wanted to leave, all this shit started coming out.
No, they knew that he was fucking these girls. They knew that, and he was having sex with these girls. And if you want to talk about him being a dog and cheating on his old lady and running around and fucking all these girls, okay, you can say that. And that goes into the image, okay.
Oh yeah, his image is gone.
You can get suspended from the NFL for running around and cheating on your wife 100 times. They can suspend you. That doesn't matter.
I don't think they can.
Agree with it. They can. Because if it comes out and it publicly comes out and these girls do what they're doing right now and make a big deal about it, you have tainted the image. They can suspend you. Anything that affects
but I feel like the reason he could be suspended is because he essentially abused women and took advantage of a power position. That's why he's going to be suspended. If I'm just cheating on my wife, bro, at the end of the day, that's none of y'all goddamn fucking business because I didn't do nothing bad. I didn't hurt nobody.
But if it comes out, it is though. If it comes out, it is because that's what he's saying. They got that. It's called conduct detrimental to the league, and you could be suspended for that.
You may not agree with that as detrimental, but that's what they.
No, what I'm saying is because what's conduct detrimental?
Whatever they decide. Whatever they decide.
Just like whatever they want to be. Just what me and Jimbo was talking about reasonable.
That shit happens all the time.
Reasonable suspicion to pull you over. To pull you over for reasonable suspicion. Same exact thing, bro. Whatever they determine to be detrimental.
Guys, I'm just saying that was just a bad example because that doesn't happen in the NFL. Those guys get caught shitting on the all the time, and it plays out on social media all the time, and they never get suspended because it has nothing to do with anything.
It has to be blown up. It has to be a bigger deal. Let's go back to
be a bigger deal. It's not going to be a bigger deal until you break into something. Maybe the law has been broken. That's when it becomes a big deal.
I mean,
name me a time. Name me a time where somebody got suspended in this NFL where it didn't have to do with an actual crime being committed.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Deflategate.
Anytime. Yeah, that's not a crime. Anytime.
Technically, Calvin Ridley didn't. He just broke a rule.
He really didn't commit a crime.
He didn't commit a crime.
What did Ezekiel Elliott get suspended for?
Calvin Ridley was betting on his own team. He was cheating.
Calvin Ridley, that's some bullshit.
But he was cheating. That's what the law. That's what the bylaws say. Y'all just told me about the NFL bylaws. The bylaws say you can't do that shit. And he did.
But you just asked the question. You asked when they were suspended. You asked when they were suspended for not breaking a law. You didn't say anything about the bylaws of the NFL.
The bylaws of the bylaws of the NFL should be applied because you know the rules
of the NFL. You're breaking the bylaws of the NFL when you do conduct detrimental to the team. If your conduct makes you appear to be anything less than an outstanding role model to the youth, that is violating the conduct policy.
It doesn't get blown up. This guy, Calvin Ridley, is a horrible example. He was gambling on his team.
Name one player who has had hundreds of women or half 100 women come out and say that they've been fucking them in the last year and a half. None. You can't name that.
He never denied it.
You mean they're saying he took advantage of them?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about cheating. So if you name one player who has documented cheated on their wife 100 times in the last year and a half, then okay, we can have that conversation. DK Metcalf's thing blew up. The story blew up, and it was one girl.
What blew up?
He was running ahead a threesome with the OnlyFans bitch.
Okay.
That shit blew up. If another girl came forward and another girl came forward and another,
I'm saying he got suspended.
He would if another girl came forward and like you missing the fucking point.
Yeah.
I'm just comes forward and another girl comes forward and another girl comes forward.
Listen. Hey, listen. Hey, check this out.
Don't move the goalposts. The man, he didn't get suspended. That shit was that was national.
You're not moving the goalposts. You're not moving the goalposts. You
trying? No, I know. What I'm saying is, outside of him, we know it, bro. Buddy fucked up, bro. That's a nasty.
It's anything that. Yeah, anything that brings a circus. But Jay, anything that brings a circus to the NFL. Anything that brings a negative media circus to the NFL, they're going to hold the players responsible for it.
Colin Kaepernick didn't do anything wrong.
And millionaires, he didn't get suspended from the NFL.
Doesn't matter. He didn't do anything wrong.
It was worse.
He's not coming in.
It was worse than getting suspended from the NFL.
He might get signed out.
You mean the fact that he settled for an undisclosed amount?
This dude just be talking, bro.
I don't know. I'm just saying, bro.
This is like a better episode.
I'm just saying, bro. He felt real strong. I'm saying he felt real strong, but then he took that money.
Yeah, that's fine. But the point is, he's no longer in the league, and he keeps
trying. And now he's trying to get back.
Right.
Yeah, that's just
sometimes you can't break that. Yeah, sometimes you can't break that mentality, man. You just got to be. You just he's institutionalized, man. It's cool.
But you can't. The point is, he didn't break no law. He didn't do anything wrong.
We know that. We know that.
We're not fucking with that circus you about to bring. I don't want no part of it.
I mean, I guess that's what they said, but that's
why the teams are. Like the Jags could have been picked them up, but they don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with them questions. You don't want to deal with that. Why didn't we bring OBJ in? You don't want to deal with that. That cancer in the locker room. That I wasn't gonna play for y'all. We don't want to deal with that.
We couldn't handle it. We couldn't handle it. That's the point. That's the problem.
Right.
It had nothing to do with that. But he got picked up.
Hold on. Look, it don't matter how many times you go out and come in. We see that big bald ass head shining off that light, bro. We see you. Not. All right, so you want a little different talk real quick? We'll bring this off for a little different Broncos side. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you want?
Hey, man, first of all, I like the content that y'all boys going with. We're not going to turn this into the Denver Broncos show.
Okay.
First of all, to kick it off, to piss every Jaguar fan off, y'all got more uniforms than winning seasons. Okay.
We already talked about this before. We pointed out how wrong you We have more playoff seasons than uniforms. We've already went through this. You're gone. They can't hear you. We already went through this the last time. And spew a false narrative. We proved you wrong the last time you was on the show. What are you talking about?
Hey, man, look.
Why we got to prove you wrong again?
You guys had a good draft. That's it.
Great
what
draft.
Happened like when we walked in, what do y'all call it? Alltel, Forever Field, whatever. I don't know, public field.
What do you call your stadium? Fried, dyed, and fertilized? What are you talking about?
We put a speed knot on y'all head, and we're gonna go to London. We're gonna go to London this year. We'll give y'all one lump or two. Okay,
you the reason Gardner Minshew got to be a starting quarterback in the league for so long because of what he did to you.
Hey, Hey.
Well,
anyway, let's get on to the.
Well, anyway,
let's get on with it, bro.
Hey, let's hear about. Forget what everyone here thinks about Denver. Let's wonder what Las Vegas thinks about how the Broncos going to do this year. And they got them finishing third in the division with strong money on that. So I don't want to hear nothing about Broncos taking over that division, bro.
Vegas don't mean nothing. And see, if
Vegas don't mean nothing.
Wait a minute, for y'all inexperienced, analysts and all this other stuff. You say Denver don't have no pieces. We are a turnkey team. Do you know what the term turnkey means? They're missing one piece. It's like a car. It's just missing a driver. That's what we were missing a quarterback. We got one. We about to go to town.
So wait a second. Hold on. You was missing a quarterback. Hold on. You was missing a quarterback. So you went missing a quarterback and a whole new coaching staff.
Oh, Nathaniel Hackett, Green Bay,
and the running back and the tight end.
Yeah.
Who do y'all?
Hold on. Y'all got a new running back coming in, right? Hold on. Y'all got a new running back coming. We're not doing that. We talk about what you said. Don't y'all? Y'all got a new running back coming in too, right?
We got two good running backs.
Javonte last year.
So
y'all two good running backs.
Y'all had to make a lot more changes than just adding one piece. You didn't do that. You changed an entire coaching staff, bro. And
Fangio was a defensive coach, bro.
You just got your big old ass out there a few weekends ago and played football yourself in the championship game. Shout out to you on
wait. We going to the championship. I leave for Atlanta at 7:30 in the morning. We going to Atlanta to play the championship.
Go get a big dub. Go get a big dub.
Please go get a dub.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little something, bro.
Do it. That's listen. That way you'll know. That way you'll bring a championship back to Jacksonville, and then we'll do the same in a couple of years. So we can be on the same level. But
that's a bet.
Shut up. Oh, I thought you was gonna say some hating shit. Don't
shut
up.
No. I want to talk about the Deshaun Watson thing, though, bro.
Hold on, we're gonna get to that. I got a question though. About what you just said, because I want you, again. You played the game, bro. Let's talk about that. You said turnkey, right? And I agree with you to an extent, but you got to remember, you saying turnkey, but again, you hired a completely new coaching staff, and I know there were reasons for it. And you're right. You're right on your reasons for it, but you can't tell me that you expect instant success when you bringing in a whole new coaching staff. Everybody got to be on the same page. There could be a lot of things off. You bringing in a first-year head coach.
It's a standard division. We're used to winning, bro. When you have a great like John Elway that lured Peyton Manning in, right? and then Peyton Manning. Why do you think Russell Wilson didn't want to sign with any other team but Denver?
I can agree with that, but y'all just
you know what I'm saying. When you have lineage in history,
didn't the team sell?
Yeah, we got bought by Walmart.
Hey,
no jokes about the concession.
Hey, don't be dissing Walmart now.
No.
Hey, them prices better be rolled. Hey, them prices better be rolled back at concession. They got me fucked up. I want to go to a game, and I ain't trying to
get the rollback price.
Better get that green
because there ain't no way, bro. You can't own that team, bro, because you're gonna have your shit all through that bitch. Because why not? Like, man, they can't.
We
gonna dope though.
But look at that,
Dr. Pibb.
Look at that though. You talking about new ownership first year?
Yeah.
You're talking about brand new coaching staff, first year head coach. All of this first year.
Yes.
You went and got his guys to come in and be OC and DC and all of this. It all has to work.
You're
in the toughest division in football now. You are in the toughest division in football now, hands down.
You're right about that, but let me correct you on something.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the president or any leader of your faction or your country. You're only as good as your cabinet.
Right.
Okay. Nathaniel Hackett came from Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay historically has been successful, at least in the regular season into the postseason. I'll take that.
Technically, he came from Jacksonville, and then he went to Green Bay. And
he had success in Jacksonville.
Yeah. So
I'm
just saying.
Good offensive.
It's funny how he just overlooked the fact that he was at Jacksonville first.
Man, Jacksonville, look.
He produced about 10,000 yards in 3 seasons. Pass in the air, maybe a little more.
But that's what the Denver Broncos are built for. We have Cortland Sutton, we have Jerry Jeudy. I forgot our other guys, and I can't think of them right now. We have.
So
is Jerry away Noah Fant?
Is Jerry Jeudy?
No, we got rid of Noah.
That's what I just said. You traded away Noah Fant. That was dumb.
Wait a minute. We got 2 receivers on the outside that are 6'3 plus. Then we got Jerry Jeudy at the slot. Then we got Javonte Williams, and I think we got I think we brought in another running back. And the tight end, we're good. All we're missing is a quarterback. So, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. All those shortcomings last year when Teddy Bridgewater could not go down the field, now we can actually go down the field.
Yeah, but y'all ain't about to be going down the field. Y'all gonna be running that West Coast offense, which is good because that's what Russ is familiar with. You know, he came from Darrell Bevel, who came from that, you know, Brett Favre system, that West Coast system. That's what Hackett's gonna bring. But what I see on the Broncos roster, man, y'all ain't got nobody coming out the backfield to catch the ball, and that's a big part of that system.
What?
Who's catching the ball out there?
I think we got Gordon coming back, Javonte Williams. Those two right there.
I don't think Gordon's coming back. I don't think Gordon's coming back. I didn't.
Yeah,
I could have sworn he was coming back. If not, oh well. But we're gonna.
He can run the ball. He can run the ball, but I don't know. I don't know how good his hands are coming out the backfield.
Who, Javonte Williams?
Yeah.
No, Gordon.
Javonte Williams is good.
Gordon.
Bro.
I'm talking about Gordon.
Gordon got fumbling problems.
Yeah.
No, hey, Melvin Gordon came back. He did.
He came back?
Huh? Apparently he's being criticized as a bad teammate by his
it's all good, bro. But the only thing about Gordon, he's a fumbler. He'll get you 80 yards on a one play, and he'll cough it up at the end. I don't understand that.
Right.
Well, he's got a lot of miles too, though, man. I don't know how much longer he's got in this league. Don't get me wrong, he can still play, but he's been in the league for a minute, and he ran the ball a lot in college too.
Yeah, but the thing I like about
Wisconsin out here, Melvin Gordon is the kid out here. He's from Kenosha, right here.
He's a Wisconsin back.
45 minutes from me.
One thing I like about Wisconsin backs, they get it. I don't know how long he's gonna last, but they get it. You know, Ron Dane. You know, he had a couple of flops.
He's an old head too now. He's approaching 30.
Yeah, it was all good. He keeps his body in great shape, man. I've seen his workout. I'm a fan.
Jonathan Taylor, yes.
Pause.
Came out of Wisconsin.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
right.
So,
go ahead. Go ahead. What you got?
If I can, so Mike, you were saying about so we actually didn't get to say this yet when Mike came on the show. So Money Mike is the money man. This man is a gambling Vegas guru, right? Mm-hmm. So since you just said what you said,
he's got the aviators to prove it.
So since you just said what you said about the Denver, so why is Vegas saying that about the division, about the AFC West?
Because I think you got to look at it. You got to look at it like this, man. You got to look at the coach and quarterback combos in that division. Okay, first and foremost, you got Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, so they're automatically going to be picked to win that division, right? So then it's a battle. Who's jockeying for second, third, fourth? You got Derek Carr, who he's got a new coach because McDaniels is coming over, but he's been on that team. That roster's stacked, and they just brought in what's his name from Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying?
Justin Herbert, man. Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Justin Herbert and the Chargers.
Exactly, and he's on that come up real quick, man. They're about to take another step. So I think, you know, when you look at it, Denver's got some pieces, but to me, if I'm choosing just rosters based on talent, I'm going KC 1, Vegas 2, and then you can figure it out between 3 and 4 between the Chargers and the Broncos. I think picking them third is right where they should be, to be honest.
The Broncos, and this ain't because you on the show and I'm trying to be funny. The Broncos come in fourth for me, and that's crazy. That's crazy because Russell Wilson is one of the greatest quarterbacks in the league, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Still have coming in fourth in the division.
I don't know. I just think
what hurt him is he hasn't done much in a few years.
Yeah. Well, Russell Wilson.
They've been running the fuck out of the ball. Right. He ain't really, to me. I don't think he just.
You realize Russell makes up 90% of their offense.
He makes
up 90% of the Seahawks offense.
Do the Denver Broncos have a wide receiver better than DK Metcalf?
Yes.
Who?
Both of them, Cortland Sutton and
Stop it. I'm fact checking. I'm fact checking right now.
No.
Go ahead. You see it with your eyes.
Go ahead.
I could probably go for Jerry Jeudy, maybe just because I like his route.
He hasn't done
Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton is nice, but is
Cortland Sutton better than DJ Metcalf, bro?
DK Metcalf, stop that.
Stop it. Stop. Oh, man.
DK Metcalf is a freak. Nobody comes out. Nobody is sitting in defensive meeting rooms on Monday or Tuesday talking about, all right, guys, listen, we have got to figure out how to stop Cortland Sutton, okay?
Wait. First of all, DJ Metcalf stops himself, bro. He's a mental case.
Yeah, he might be, but he still keeps the defensive coaches up. He might be because he's liable to go off for 200 yards any single week.
No, when's the last time you seen DJ Metcalf get 200 yards?
Well, that ain't his fault, man. Look, it was him and Russell. That was it for the past couple years.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I say Cortland Sutton is better than DJ. He's a better polished receiver. Really, if you look at it, DJ Metcalf is the big guy catching the ball. He's almost like a smaller David Boston. That's all it is. I don't see DJ Metcalf running these precise routes.
DK Metcalf just almost qualified for the Olympics.
When you're ready, I got the stats.
I'm looking at it too. You just disrespected DK Metcalf.
Hard.
Both of them.
Because he got biceps, bro. That's what this is. David Boston had big ass arms and he was on the juice and he got too big to play receiver.
And that's what DK is.
No.
Mental case where he's a dark-skinned David Boston.
Wow.
Bro, DK Metcalf can fly for his size.
Yeah,
he was qualified for the Olympics.
What was his stats though? What was his stats?
What are you talking about? He has a 13. Neither Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, none of them boys have anywhere close to a 1,300-yard season.
Okay. So how many targets did he get?
129.
He was the only guy there. Exactly.
What that mean?
I mean, bro, they force-fed him the ball.
They do so.
How many times? Wait. How many touchdowns did he have?
Tyler Lockett's not there. Tyler Lockett is better than Cortland Sutton.
No, he's not. How many touchdowns did DK have?
Bruh.
Nah, and Cortland Sutton is nice, bro.
Answer the question.
That's the one thing I will say is that he is nice.
I'm not saying he's a bad receiver, but
listen,
let me answer the question.
DK Metcalf has more than both of them combined, bro.
He had 12 touchdowns last year. He had 10 touchdowns the year before. We're talking double-digit touchdowns. Remember now, we've been on this show and had conversations. Julio Jones has one double-digit touchdown season. One.
Did you see how he scored the touchdown?
3 years, bro.
Did you see how he scores the touchdowns?
How he scored the touchdown?
It's not like DK is running a 10-yard dig and I'm running everybody.
You talking about how he scored the touchdown.
It's a jump ball. It's a jump ball and inside the 20. Come on, man.
It doesn't matter. What are you talking about, bro?
It's not like, Cortland, the Denver Broncos, all the Denver Bronco receivers, we can take that 10-yard slant and take it to the house. DK can't do that.
The best thing you can say about the Broncos receiver is that they've had pretty much trash throwing them the ball for a couple of years.
Yes.
All due respect to Teddy, but he ain't really been with it since he got that injury. They ain't had a quarterback. That's the best thing you can say about him right now.
Did you just say DK Metcalf, one of the fastest wide receivers in football, cannot take and strongest wide receivers is a 50-50 ball receiver, and he can't take 10-yard slants to that? Did you just say that out your mouth?
Dark-skinned David Boston.
Heard.
I stand 10 toes down.
Bro, DK Metcalf averaged 15 yards of reception his first 2 years, 12.9 yards of reception last year. What are you talking about? He's not out here. His longest, he has a 54-yard touchdown. He's an 84-yard touchdown last season. What was that? That was a jump ball in the end zone. Stop it. What?
Okay. I'm just letting you know, bro.
Hey,
you said he's better than Cortland Sutton. He's not better than Cortland Sutton, bro. He's not better than Cortland Sutton.
The stats say otherwise, brother.
The stats say otherwise times 1,000.
Oh, wait. Since we on stats,
yeah.
See, I'm gonna tell you why the stats are misleading. Remember when they put Blake Bortles on the top 50?
And he deserved it, top 100.
He deserved it.
He
deserved it. What are you talking about?
Stats came in garbage time.
Only one game. Only one game. It was the game against New England.
Time out. What do you consider garbage?
When you're getting blown out by 21 points and you go high pace,
that was only one game.
Come on,
that was only one game. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Look it up.
You're in a
This is the wrong podcast. Come with the bogus ass.
Trash time.
That's bogus, bro.
Spot right now because what you're saying is absolutely false. Just like
You're
everything.
just big mad. You're sounding big mad right now.
Y'all was down by a mile, bro. You forced it. Come on, man.
Still no. Would you like me to read the scores off to you? Would you like
Jalen Ramsey says something different. Come on, man.
What I mean, we don't talk about. First of all, we don't talk about that little bitch on this show. You understand? We don't do that. He can suck a dick and die. He's not welcome on this show in any way, shape, or form. You can come back on with the ugly hat, but don't say that name over here no more. We don't blaspheme over here. Blaspheme over here.
I'm just saying, bro. It was garbage time.
It wasn't though.
When they ranked them like
Garbage
that.
time.
This is what I'm telling you.
Garbage time.
No, it wasn't. This is what I'm telling you. We've already done this. We've broken.
I know it, but they were meaningless stats, bro.
No,
but,
we've broken down every game.
I know, but this is a vote by your peers. This is a vote by your peers.
Right.
Objectively looking at it. Looked at it. Bro, he was torturing people, bro. I don't give a fuck what.
No, he was not. It was garbage time.
Was it garbage? So how do you? So you got somebody 1,500 yards is all garbage time?
Bro, if you
Allen Robinson's garbage time. Allen Robinson's garbage time.
Allen Robinson's trash, then, right?
What is he doing right now?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, he plays for the Rams now. He's doing the same thing everybody else is. He's doing the same thing everybody else is doing right now. They're on vacation.
What did he do with the Bears?
1,000 yards season.
Yeah, he had a 1,000-yard season.
And who was his quarterbacks? Because he didn't never get 1,500 yards again.
Good point.
And he didn't never get 1,500 yards again.
Wait a minute. We're in the era where they throw balls. 1,000-yard season is really not a 1,000-yard season anymore.
Yeah, but 2000.
It's not really charity.
But he had a 1,500.
He was supposed to get 1,000 yards.
2015 wasn't this era. 2015, the game was still back. It was still different.
Yeah, no, they were still hucking it. Y'all was ducking and chucking, bro.
No, the pass interference rule hadn't come into effect yet where they changed that. No, stop it. 2015 was not the same era. Don't do that.
Bro.
It's not.
When almost a decade ago, man.
Blake Bortles, Allen Robinson,
Allen Hurns.
Okay, have we heard from these guys since?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you talking about? Allen Robinson just had a.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait.
Again.
So the Bears struggle with Allen Robinson. Stop.
They didn't struggle with Allen
Robinson.
The Bears struggled as a team. What are you talking
about? Blake Bortles?
The Bears struggled with everything.
Actually, Blake Bortles won a Super Bowl with the Rams, didn't he? Go figure.
Blake Bortles, first of all, Blake Bortles is being boycotted. Okay, that's all because he likes to rip cigs and hang drywall. That's it. Everybody knows Blake Bortles is being boycotted right now. Okay. We know it. We know it because Blake Bortles is better than every other backup in the league. Okay, we know it. He's better than them. So don't come in here talking that shit. He's better than
saying. When we look at the statistics, bro.
I'll tell you this too. You a Broncos fan? Don't be surprised if Hackett brings in Bortles to back up Russell Williams. Listen, so careful what you say.
Well, I hope he does.
I'm cool with that. I'm not a fan of Blake Bortles. I like the way he plays. If he takes care of the ball, Blake is actually all right. I'm just saying the statistics that they stood by that big year he had was in gobble time.
It wasn't in gobble time.
No, it wasn't, man.
And he was time out. And he was the running back.
The rushing leader.
This team was
y'all still got blown out.
No, we didn't. Bro, we got blown out one game.
One game.
Y'all got your ass like a third grader. What you talking about?
Look it up. All you gotta do is look it up, bro. Just look it up.
We're Jazz fans. We've seen the games.
Y'all got your ass whooped like a damn third grader. Time in and time out.
Game. You're talking to talk, bro. You're not saying no facts. One game, and it was the New England game. That's it.
That was it.
One game.
Okay.
And we didn't have no start. And look, we didn't have no. I think Ramsey missed. I hope a whole bunch of people missed that goddamn Patriots game. Not Ramsey. Allen Robinson. We didn't have no receivers. We didn't have no quarterback.
Y'all still don't got no wide receivers.
Christian Kirk.
Y'all got the Briscoe. What's his name? The Briscoe. The Briscoe kid. Chanel.
Christian Kirk definitely got better.
He got hands like frying pans.
Yeah, Christian Kirk better than Jerry Jeudy.
We say Christian Kirk. That
better
was a
than
bad
Jerry
sign.
Jeudy.
No, Christian Kirk was a bad sign, bro.
How?
Because Christian Kirk was a second or tier wide receiver with Arizona. Why y'all be signing
behind Hall of Famers? Behind Hall of Famers.
Behind Hall of Famers and the number one receiver in football. He was the second receiver. That's what you're telling me? And he still produced 1,000 yards?
Wait a minute. Y'all hear something?
Tell me more.
Y'all hear something? That is the history of the Jacksonville Jaguars drafting all these free agent wide receivers. You had who?
Torrey Holt.
Dennis Northcutt.
Torrey Holt.
Remember Dennis Northcutt?
Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith.
We're not talking about. We're talking about outside of the.
Hold on.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said. You said free agent.
Y'all had to do from the Raiders.
History. You want to talk about partial history? Then that's it, right?
No, I'm just saying. Y'all have a bad. Okay, first of all, wait. Can I say something? Okay.
You want to fudge the numbers?
No. We're not gonna crush the numbers. Y'all said y'all brought in Jimmy Smith, right? Y'all didn't even know who Jimmy Smith was.
We signed him as a free agent.
Exactly from Dallas. Y'all, he didn't get no burn with Dallas.
But we signed him as a free agent.
Did not know what y'all had.
Signed him as a free agent.
Jimmy Smith got drafted by Dallas. Was in Dallas camp. It didn't work out. Y'all brought him in. Y'all had no idea where Jimmy was going to be.
Yeah.
Stop playing. Y'all knew what
right
Jimmy
now.
was going to be.
Look at what Robert. Hold up.
Answer my question.
Hold up.
Answer
right
my
now.
question.
You won't let us talk.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
What's that? This what you're talking about? Money?
Yeah. Right there. Go ahead. Go on record. Say Kirk won't get 100 on the Broncos when they play in October.
We're not, bro. No, man. I'm not doing that because y'all have some. Every time we play, y'all some funky stuff happen. I'm not doing that.
Oh wow, we're gonna throw that.
We beat y'all last year, but some funky. Every time we played, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, then answer me this: that 102 kick yard touchdown by Jamal Agnew. You think he'd still be running right now?
Probably. That's why I said some funky stuff always happens when we play y'all.
He just ran right by y'all.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And we whooped y'all that game. Now, you know what? I had seats at the game. I was in the lower bowl. The last interception that your quarterback threw, I looked up at the stands and I looked at everybody and I yelled, "Are you not entertained?" They had to escort me out there with security. People were so mad. So mad.
That was because you was drunk.
No, bro. It was some thugs up in there, bro. It was some thugs in there. I said, man, look, I'm not gonna swing on y'all. Y'all not gonna swing on me, but I'm gonna talk stuff to y'all. Right below the bud zone. But go ahead, bro.
Elmer got it right. Noah Fant was y'all best weapon.
No, Noah Fant had to drop.
I did said that.
No, Noah Fant could, bro.
Oh, did you see the next content? Did you see the next comment he wrote?
And they traded him.
Yeah, we traded him. Noah Fant had fumble problems, bro. In fact, when we was in Jacksonville, he caught like a 20-yard pass and fumbled on the damn goal line.
We appreciate it.
You got to go.
Yeah, bro.
You got to go.
It.
So we done talking about the Broncos now, man.
I mean, if this was what was that? What's that show? What's that show where they give you the points for what you're talking about?
Around the horn.
Yeah, around the horn.
Off the show.
What y'all gonna do this year though?
Put some money on it. Put some money on Kirk not getting 100.
No. Let's put it like this.
Money said put some money.
I'll bet you $100 that the Broncos will have a winning season and the Jacksonville Jaguars won't have a winning season. We can put 250 on that.
Ooh.
I already have the Jaguars.
I'll make it worth your while.
That's a terrible bet because you would have to triple your win total to have a winning season. Like that's a terrible bet.
I'm giving them the money.
That's a terrible bet.
You gotta give me odds, so you'd have to give odds on that. So.
Nah, man. Look. I'll make it 500. Come on.
500 what?
You're a Vegas guy, right?
Wait, hold on. $500?
Yeah.
We can go 500. Well, you can't go 500, but.
Oh, put that one down right there, okay?
What?
Denver is gonna go 8-8 at best.
Or 8-9?
Yeah, 8-9. My bad. So somebody doesn't throw in the 17th game.
We're gonna make the play. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna
we're gonna have the same record.
Exactly.
I was going to say, yeah, we'd have the same record.
Wait a minute. Who thinks the Jacksonville Jaguars y'all gonna have a winning record?
We're gonna go.
I think we're going.
I do too. I definitely take the over on their win total this year for sure, and that's 6 right now.
Well, the line is set at 6. Taking over.
Okay, so for the people I've never met up here, it's nice to meet y'all. But let me tell you about these two hosts and how petty they are. So I was up here last year, right before the game, the Denver Bronco game.
Oh yeah,
we blew them out. I never got another invite.
What happened?
What was that?
Malfunction. Showman.
They admit they're petty, man.
What happened?
Why are you playing, man?
Why would I invite you when we weren't playing Denver no more?
I'm just saying, bro. No, I'm just saying. I thought it was gonna be a little, intricate part of the show, but I guess I talked too much stuff that day. And I mean, y'all was upset. They was in their feelings.
I'm gonna bring you back on. I'm gonna bring you back on Denver game week again. Anytime we play y'all, you back on. Always.
Okay, it's cool. I understand, bro. I got you. So
I mean, you're telling us something. Jay said, "Hell yeah, he's petty."
The fans said not to bring you back on. They say your forehead was glaring the screen too much. That's what they said.
That's all right. At least look. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what? I don't want to create any more enemies. I got a lot of enemies on social media.
I know you do.
I got a lot of enemies.
Okay? That's why. Hey, listen. That's
why
y'all
gonna have a shrimp. Y'all gonna have a shrimp boil at your games this year.
Don't worry, Kay makes fun of my
y'all gonna have a crab
too.
boil.
Maybe. What y'all gonna have? Y'all
gonna have a crab boil?
No, they gonna have s'mores.
They gonna have s'mores.
And building gonna be on fire again. That's crazy.
Why you don't want to talk about that?
What happened?
Why I gotta hit you up to tell you your stadium caught on fire?
I don't even know if that was true.
It was true. What are you talking about?
The bitch was burning. No, I don't count. That was
on fire.
So
that doesn't happen.
Okay, let's wait a minute. So I have a question for y'all. Do you think your ownership is immature and not ready to own?
No.
You mean,
no.
Why not? Nah, they in it 10 years. Y'all just sold y'all team. They don't know nothing about football. What are you talking about?
You got bought. You got
Tony Khan. Wait a minute. You got Tony Khan going back and forth. Y'all seen this going back and forth. This is in the past with Jacksonville Jaguar players about contracts and all that stuff.
Okay.
As an owner or owner's son, you have to be mature enough, especially on social media, when a player calls you out. First of all, you don't respond like that. That's why I said,
in your opinion,
the management of the Jaguars, I hope they're growing because they have a lot of immaturity under the belt.
But that's your opinion.
This is not wrestling. This is not wrestling, Tony Khan.
It's not wrestling, but
comparing it to wrestling. That's
it's not wrestling, but what you can tell is, that from his wrestling shit, that he is turning over like a real deal, like business mind and learn how to attack business. So he knows there's certain things that he can't do, but guess what? Now he has an outlet. So if he wants to go and talk any kind of shit he wants to talk, he has an outlet and it comes on twice a week. So.
Still,
listen.
Hold on, Zard.
Listen, I think you're missing this very important point that combines the two. Is that Tony Khan and his father are both in two divisions of sports that are known as sports entertainment, bro.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're both in sports entertainment, and Tony Khan is doing what Tony Khan can do best.
Tony Khan revolutionized the NFL.
Yeah, you're tripping right now.
Tony Khan,
how is that?
You're talking as somebody who has slight knowledge of football operations, but you're not a Jaguar fan, so you don't know what's going on inside the building.
Tony
wait a minute. Let me
literally changed the game of football with his analytics. Tony Khan has altered the NFL. Tony Khan is the reason you see guys going for it on fourth down so much. Tony Khan is the reason why you see these 2-point conversion attempts after somebody jumps off sides on a field goal. Tony Khan and his analytics skills have changed the game of football and is the reason why your favorite team has an analytics department now. Thank you, Mr. Khan.
So wait a minute. Let me respond. Let me respond to this. So you're trying to tell me, going back and forth on social media with one of your players on why his contract extension has not been signed is good for business?
I'm telling you.
It's not bad.
Good for business?
It's not bad.
But you're avoiding the question. What he
I'm
said.
I'm telling you that if a player is going out spewing a false narrative and the media has grabbed a hold of it and is expanding on said false narrative, and you get out on a public forum and denounce said false narrative, that it is absolutely 100% fine. Absolutely.
No.
Right. Just because you're an owner don't mean you can't defend yourself. You can't defend what's going on behind the scenes.
What is Tony Khan's position?
Analytics.
Senior
VP of analytics, etc.
Vice President analytics.
Hold on. Now it's different.
Vice President.
His position is different now from 2018.
Say it one more time.
I said his position title has changed since 2018, but go ahead.
Okay, so he's the Vice President of analytics.
Correct.
So when have you ever seen a vice president come out verbally like that on social media?
Well,
it's kind of immature.
He wasn't the vice president when he did it, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
okay.
So he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that now since he's been the vice president. He hasn't done that. So
he would, but still, you're the owner.
Somebody's already called him out this year, and he left it alone.
We want to talk about maturity of ownership.
That was my question.
We have Jerry Jones in the league. Remember this. We will talk about maturity of ownership.
Yeah,
Jerry Jones.
I would go a step further and say it's almost, especially as being the son of the owner, it's almost his responsibility to uphold and defend the image of his organization. It could be irresponsible if he just let this media narrative continue without addressing it. So I think that's another way to look at it.
His father's not going to come out in the media and say, no, we actually offered y'all $19 million a year, and he didn't like the terms of the contract and turned it down. Exactly. So that's what happened. They're not going to come out and say that. But he, a young man in his 30s, hops on social media like, say, blood.
Yeah, and guess what? He got the nuts too, because you know what? Because he know he's not gonna get fired for that tweet. So at the end of the day, you do what you gotta do, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, this is going to be his team.
That was the most shit I ever seen.
Yeah, it's inevitable that this is not going to be his team. Like,
you know,
I'm just saying it's a lack of professionalism.
This is because we beat the shit out your quarterback.
I'm just saying it's a lack of professionalism,
we beat the shit out your quarterback in Duval, and y'all and his got to hop in the stands, and that's what this is all about. That's what this is about.
But yeah, you were talking
before we.
20, yes, guess what? Unprofessional or a little immature. Yeah, I think he was 27 or however the fuck old he was.
With the whole
come on, bro.
I'm older than Tony Khan.
The whole organization needs to grow up.
And I'm still immature.
That's a fact. But do you know why though? Because we're the youngest organization in the football league.
Yeah. With the Carolina Panthers.
With that in Carolina.
Just because you're young doesn't mean you can't win. You can't act a certain way, bro.
I mean, would you say most men are mature by 25?
No.
Okay.
I'm still doing dumb stuff, but if I'm in a position
like I said,
that,
I'm older than Tony Khan, and I do dumb shit on a daily basis.
I'm thinking about 25-year-old Czar, when somebody is slandering his name up and down social media, and I'm talking about somebody with some followers. Now, I ain't talking about one of them Tony cats you be arguing with who get 5 likes. I'm talking about somebody who all of a sudden you see, God damn, this dude is smoking my boots to thousands.
But bro, that don't fade. That don't move me, bro. If I have a product, like I'm a DJ, if someone slanders my name, and this happened before, I say, hey, thanks for your service. We hope to book you again. That's it.
Not
I remain professional. You're not gonna get the
not at 25
for me to go back and forth.
25.
Bro, you are
with millions in the bank.
I'm a fact check myself. He's like 39 now, so it was still. But regardless,
you are no. I'm not using the 25 for Tony.
Yeah.
25 for the team. At that time, the team was 25, 26 years old. So we're talking about the youth of the team. He's saying the team needs to grow up.
The entire team, yes.
The team is still on the team
to grow up, man.
And Shad Khan at that time was only 10 years old in owning a football team. I mean, it's a whole different ball game. You talking about growing up. These guys have to learn how to do this. It's a learning process for everybody, which is what you are about to encounter. Learning how to own a football team when you used to owning grocery stores and super centers. It's a whole different world. You guys might have to do some growing up.
Yeah,
that's a redneck favorite.
Yeah, we went from bumpers to football, man.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Y'all went from cleaning aisle 6 to hopefully he can get 6.
Y'all about to be looking for that.
Bravo.
Y'all about to be looking for that great value on the free agent market.
I'm telling you,
great value free agents.
It's all good, man. Look, like I said, when you're a classy organization like the Denver Broncos, you attract people.
Classy.
We attract
this
good
because of 96. Is that what this comes from?
We're not a money grab like the Jacksonville Jaguars. People stick y'all up like a stagecoach with the two
what this is?
World War II pistols. Stick them up, Jaguars. Give me all your money, and y'all pay it.
Hey, bro.
Oh man,
y'all pay
it. Bro.
Hey, bro. Look,
you sound.
It ain't our money.
Bro, you sound real salty right now, and I just can't figure out why.
Joey Porter, remember the receiver for the Raiders? He robbed you. Dennis Northcutt robbed you. There's a lot of y'all stagecoach.
They shouldn't have
stagecoach.
They should have never. When you say they, I don't know what the Dennis Northcutt deal was, but
Dennis Northcutt deal wasn't anything to call robbery.
And I don't
Joey Porter. What's his name?
Joey Porter stole.
Joey Porter was robbery, but Joey Porter was a guy who was super productive, and he was just at the tail end of his career. It was a bad decision. That's all. You got him too late. Joey Porter, Torrey Holt, you're talking about guys who still thought they had some left in the tank and did it. Dennis Northcutt was a bad example. Hugh Douglas, yes.
Bryce Paul, Hugh Douglas, yep.
Hugh Douglas, Julius Thomas, bitch ass, even Dante Moncrief, just because, but it was a 1 year, $10 million deal. But we'll throw him in there. Jared Odrick, people who really didn't want to be here.
Pause.
Yes, sir.
Now, Julius Thomas,
I
don't know how he went from the Denver Broncos to one of the best tight ends to living in Argyle Forest down the street.
What you talking about? That's Peyton Manning. It was all Peyton Manning helping him out.
That boy, sorry.
I hate
that. That boy, sorry. That's highway robbery, and I don't even know how much we get. That bitch sorry.
He got paid.
He gets sorry, dog. Like that shit, bro. That motherfucker plays so soft. Like how the
I have never hated a player more than I hate Julius Thomas. Julius Thomas is my number one hated Jaguar on the Fed. First of all, he looks as though you went in to create a player, pick dark skin with a white face. This shit is odd as fuck to me. I don't like it. Everything about his face screams 720 credit score. Everything about his appearance screams, I ain't gonna do it. But you know what I'm saying? It bugs the shit out of me. Then he gets on there and he want to talk shit about Blake Bortles. You want to talk shit about Blake Bortles behind his back to the media, to Joy Taylor. You want to be spewing nonsense. I hate Julius Thomas.
Look, he had the little white stripe in the hair, so you know that was the Oreo.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, he did have it. When he signed that contract and I saw that little stripe on the side of his on the right here, I said, oh boy, he don't got that money.
I hate Julius Thomas with a passion. Oh my God.
Good.
Yeah, it was trash, bro. But I mean, we've got plenty of good free agent signings too, so I'm not really worried about it.
We don't want to talk about those though. They never want to talk about those.
No,
they don't want to talk about the Calais Campbells and the AJ Boyes. They don't want to talk about them.
AJ Boye was Derek Marks. Like we have people like we got to win. These are motherfuckers who won football games for us. Like they literally.
I think he's salty because Boye went there and he wasn't as good as he was in Jacksonville.
Mike Sim Walker.
Oh, say that name again.
Please Mike Sim Walker.
No, that's trash.
The receiver?
What?
He never got to live up to it because he was always hurt.
Yeah,
but he was on a good Jaguars team though, bro. Like let's not just okay. He came in and made a okay team even better.
Yeah.
Now was he hurt? Was he hurt? Yeah, he got hurt.
Got hurt a lot.
Yeah, but he also came back a lot too.
Right.
Yeah.
He also came back a lot. Like don't make it sound like he came in and he did a Nick Foles on us. You know what I'm saying? We paid him all this money. Don't do that. Don't do that because that didn't happen.
First of all, don't like this because
I forgot about Nick Foles.
Never got an opportunity to play again. Your team is the reason Nick Foles never got a chance to play again for real because of what Gardner Minshew did to y'all. Minshew created Minshew magic all over you bitches, and that's the reason Nick Foles never got a shot again after the Colts game.
I think y'all should have kept Minshew. I'm sorry. I don't get it.
I mean, that's a fact.
Other than the Daisy Dukes, he was cool with me.
First of all, the Daisy Dukes was fire.
No, they was not.
I cut 5 pairs.
What they call them?
And I wore
them Hoochie Daddy shorts. That's what he had on.
Those weren't Hoochies. Those were just some redneck.
Them's were just cut off jeans.
Yeah,
shorts.
Yeah, he just had the jorts. Those are just jorts. They wouldn't dare classify those as Hoochie.
But they got a steal from Jacksonville. I wouldn't have traded them.
Did y'all know that we actually lead the all-time record on head-up games against the Broncos? Did y'all know
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
I knew
that's
that.
what I said. Funky always happens.
We own them. That's why I don't know why he's here having a conversation. We did not give him permission.
Y'all like our second son, like the Steelers.
He gotta raise his hand before he talks, bro.
Look, the only bowl y'all got is a crab boil bowl, okay? Garlic crab bowl. Y'all ain't got no Super Bowls. Y'all barely got one Hall of Famer in there. They didn't even let him in there.
Y'all got Super Bowls with Hall of Fame.
Y'all barely got. No, we got. Bro, we got one of the greatest running backs of all time.
Peyton Manning. Like, what are you
we
talking
got two of the quarterbacks of all time.
Don't claim Peyton Manning.
Don't blame Peyton Manning because I mean you can't. Because he's the reason y'all lost the second when y'all went back.
He said,
I know.
He said we got two of the greatest No, you don't.
We got two of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Y'all got Rob Johnson.
You rented the other quarterback. That was a move.
Peyton Manning could have went anywhere, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's when you start winning. Winning is contagious, and people want to come to your organization.
Why it wasn't?
They had.
But you weren't winning shit without Tebow.
They had Eric Decker.
Tebow, bro. Like what? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
that's right.
Y'all were losing. Hey, Tebow took y'all from the bottom of the division. He took you from the bottom of the division. And got you
all
to
the way
wild
to the
card game
slam, my brother.
and he beat fucking Big Ben and the Steelers in overtime.
What one beautiful pass?
His biggest wall
that
he had.
And you talking about some wild?
Besides his own fucking fan base, the Denver Broncos and fucking John Elway's punk ass. The only biggest obstacle was motherfucking Tom Brady.
Yeah,
he couldn't beat Tom Brady, bro.
You did not lie. I'm gonna handle this like Tony Khan should have handled it. We want to thank Tim Tebow for his service, and we want to wish him good luck in the future. That's the way Khan is supposed to handle it. I have no bad qualm with Tim Tebow. Other than a lack of arm, he was one of my favorite Denver Bronco players. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I mean,
you got a Tebow jersey?
What about Matt Prater?
No.
What about Matt Prater?
Matt Prater's cool. No, I'm a David Treadwell fan. See, for all y'all young cats who know who David Treadwell is, that's the kicker back in the 4 Super Bowls we lost.
I guess. He ain't got a 60. Yeah. He ain't got a 60 at the stadium.
This is all because of 96. That's what this is all about.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, definitely.
That's beautiful.
Look, I got a John Elway. Mitchell Ness, man.
Who is that, Byron?
I know what time it is. I know what time it is with them boys.
That look like
you know what time?
Was that Teddy?
That's John.
That look like Byron. All I see is
who the quarterback? Byron.
Y'all got any of these?
Huh?
Nah, can't say that I do. Can't say that I do.
What is that?
Your Jaguars got any of these?
What is that?
Our head coach does.
So you can go to the costume shop?
Yeah, technically.
Man, I'm just saying, bro. I mean,
what is
defensive coordinator does too.
We do got a Super Bowl.
And Darius Williams, he has one.
Yeah.
Williams got one.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
So that's 3 Super Bowl rings right there.
Yeah,
just 3. We about to get another one. You know what I'm saying? So.
When?
Not this year. Not this year.
Okay.
Not this year.
You can't just win. It takes time to win Super Bowls.
Are you seriously thinking you're going to get a playoff berth this year?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So let's talk about that. How are you making it into the playoffs in that division? You're not winning the division. Can we agree with that?
No, we probably won't.
Okay.
But
so you're going to steal one of the wild card spots.
No, we're gonna probably come in second. I'm gonna tell you why. The division got a little bit more physical.
A little bit.
With Kansas. Wait a minute. Kansas City is not. They're missing Tyreek Hill, so they're not the team anymore to go over the top in 3 seconds. They got to matriculate. You know what the word matriculate means? They got to matriculate the ball down the field. Meanwhile, Denver, Oakland, and the Chargers have gotten more physical defensively and offensively as far as running the ball. Kansas City, I think they're dead in the water. We're gonna beat each other up.
Craziest thing I've ever heard.
Barring injuries, I think we're gonna come in second. I think there's gonna be a lot of injuries in this division.
Yeah,
so
yeah, but
best case scenario means that you could get a wild card spot.
Right, and you're contradicting yourself because if you beat each other up, you're gonna have a hard time in the AFC getting that wild card spot, man. There's a lot of good teams coming out the AFC.
And I got one more.
Right
Do you think Russell Wilson is happy he got out of his division?
Right. He went from that to this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. So who's winning the AFC North?
Bengals.
Oof. Yeah, Bengals. We assume that
Bengals or Baltimore, one of the two.
Right.
With Baltimore being a close second.
Right.
So we'll go Bengals at 1. Okay. Oh, Czar fell off. All right. Well, so here we go. So Bengals are winning the North. Okay. Who's winning the East? Bills.
Buffalo's
winning the East.
Or maybe the Patriots.
No. Who's winning?
Maybe.
I actually, I think the East is wide open. I think because I don't know about the Jets.
What are you talking about? Josh Allen is an MVP. What are you talking about?
Hold on. No. Listen to what I'm saying. Hold on. Because the team is bigger than fucking Josh Allen.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Bro,
you're shitting me.
What was it? Okay. So what was Josh Allen doing before?
One game.
Hard to think of,
huh?
Your boy from Minnesota, before he went over there, what was he doing, bro?
Diggs?
Yeah, Stephon Diggs.
He was looking for somebody to throw to.
Yeah, they didn't have anybody to throw to.
So listen. So the team is bigger than Josh Allen, bro. The team is bigger than Josh Allen. Don't do that.
I just looked at the Broncos schedule. Boy, I got them boys going like 7-10, and that's if they don't get swept by
let's finish
one of those teams.
We being logical. Let's finish this little experiment. Bengals. Everybody else outside of Jimbo feels the Bills are winning the East for sure, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And then who do we have in the South?
The Bills. I think I got the Bills. My bad. So Bengals,
Bills, Titans.
Yeah.
As long as their
taste comes out of my mouth.
Like Titans, it's them right now.
It wouldn't shock me for Jacksonville to win it, honestly. Not this year. It wouldn't shock me.
I think the obvious favorite is Colts and Titans. Matt Ryan would have to work there. Derrick Henry has to come back healthy here. Jacksonville has to have a few more things go right for it to be them. Texans not even in the conversation. But I'm not going to sit here and fanboy it. I'm going to say for sure, or the favorites would be Tennessee. Colts or Titans right now.
And I'll have to say Tennessee.
Right, so, because Matt Ryan is a big question mark. Yeah. So it's the Titans. And then now we get to the West. This is the hardest one to pick.
Let's go Kansas City.
But it's gotta be Kansas City still.
Yeah. I'm
gonna go with the Raiders.
Going with chalk, you got to go with KC. But I agree, man. I think the Raiders are a sneaky pick to win the division.
The Raiders would be the second for me, absolutely.
Yeah. And I think Patrick Mahomes kind of pissed off about last year.
Right. And Patrick Mahomes had the chip on his shoulder to prove it without Reek. People talking like Reek was that dude. He gets to go out here, and Juju looks good, and who else? The other MVS looks good, so he's got speed still.
Bigger, and now you got some bigger targets that when he throw the ball down there,
right?
They can fight for that. It don't have to be throwing completely over. Like, let's go fight for some of these balls too.
And for me, if I'm looking at the AFC West, I'm going, who's the best quarterback? Because I think they all are good, and I think Vegas is number 2. And I think that the Chargers are very close in that number 2 conversation. But I have to go with who's the greatest quarterback, and it's Patrick Mahomes. So I'm going
what's real interesting about this division, tell you exactly how tough it is. We're all sitting here. We got the Raiders. We got some people picking the Chargers. We got the Chiefs. Vegas got the Raiders finishing last in that division.
And it's strictly because of Russell Wilson. That's the only reason you can put the Broncos.
Well, because they got the Chargers number 2. Because
you can have that conversation. That makes sense. Like I said, the Raiders Chargers, I think is a very valid conversation.
Yeah,
that's worth talking about. But let's go back. So okay, we have the 4, right? So we're going.
I think they're clearly better than. I mean, I know that they made the playoffs and stuff last year, and the Chargers did. But I think that fully healthy Chargers, like having everybody back healthy, I think they'll be a lot better than they were last year. I just think that they're the better team. I think they're better than the Raiders. Yeah, I just think they're overall better than the Raiders, and I like Justin Herbert more than Derek Carr. At this point, we know what Derek Carr is.
Right.
Like, he is what he is, but he's not gonna do nothing that really just like he's tough. But he's not gonna do anything that really amazes you. He's not gonna make any like ridiculous throws. Justin Herbert has a way higher ceiling.
Derek Carr's led the league 2 years in a row.
The Raiders got sick talent on offense, and they brought in Devontae Adams. Man, they're dripping wet with talent on that side of the ball.
Nobody in the AFC West has more weapons.
I see Derek Carr. I see Derek Carr shit the bed when it came to crunch time. So until you come up, but until you overcome those and just bad mistakes down to like that's how you win a division.
Who has the best?
And you know what? Josh McDaniels is a wild card too, because what's he going to be as a head coach this time?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And who would you say has the? You got to ask yourself this: who has the most weapons on offense in that division? And
they might. Josh McDaniels going to try to put two. I feel like he might try to put two more on Derek Carr's plate.
They got a running game though, and they have the freakish tight end. They have their own Gronk. They have their own Gronk.
I do like Darren Waller.
And then they have their little
Waller. That's my dude.
They had their little white boy.
They got the little white boy and Hunter.
Renfro.
And they just drafted a receiver too, didn't they?
And then you got Devontae Adams. They have the most weapons by far, but they don't have the best quarterback. You're right about that.
And who did they draft for the running back? They drafted Zeus. Zamir White.
So here we go. So let's knock that 4 out again. Bengals, Bills, Titans, we'll call it Chiefs. Bam. So you got your 4. 7 teams make the playoffs, yeah? It's 7 now, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Baltimore getting in this year?
I think so. Yeah. If Lamar's healthy, yeah.
And that backfield. That backfield has to be healthy.
Yeah.
Like every running back got hurt last year.
So there's 5 teams. You got 2 more going in. Look what the Dolphins did. Now, obviously, Tua has to work.
I like Mac Jones, bro. I think the Patriots fuck around to get that second spot.
That's
you know.
But that's what I'm talking about.
For 12 wins every year. You can pencil them in for 11 to 13 wins every year. Seems like.
And I don't like Tua for real. Like I don't know, bro. It's something about how he throws the ball. It's not that he's lefty. Maybe the fact that he is lefty and he's not a left-handed
that's the thing.
person.
He's actually right-handed.
That's what I think maybe that's what it is.
You got to blame his father. It's his father's fault.
And the thing is, I understand, bro. It's unorthodox, but in football, it really doesn't the only advantage it does have is that it puts a different spin on the ball so when a defender is trying to get it, but the same side of the coin is that it puts a different spin on the ball for the receiver too. So it's like you're used to catching balls a specific way, even from a jugs machine. I think it shoots it like it's a right-handed person throwing it. So it's like, bro, that is really weird, and the ball comes out weird angles, and it helps in defense, I guess, against the defense. But like in basketball, that makes a big difference because when you're playing somebody in basketball, 90% of people you're going to play are going to be right-handed. They drive with their left. That's why James Harden he catches people off guard a lot of times because they're not just that split second of you having to think, oh shit, I got to go this way now. That's all you need sometimes when you're an elite athlete. Yeah. So
you have to flip your scheme when you play the lefty quarterback because 90% of schemes in the league are tailored to defend against right-handed quarterbacks. There is a big difference. You know
what's funny is they gave a big contract to Teron Armstead to guard his blind side, and he's not even guarding his blind side.
Right. Yeah.
I think more than which hand it's that hip because he just looks like that ball's dead, man. I don't know if y'all saw that video they put out on social media when Tyreek first got there. Man, that shit was dead.
And he hears the noise, and he's like he's making comments now. And in another interview, he came out after that and was like, "Did you see that last throw to Tyreek? I mean, did y'all put that video out there? I mean, in there,
I honestly think Zach Wilson will do better than Tua.
I am a big Tua failure guy. I don't think Tua is that guy at all. I think Zach Wilson is much better than Tua from a talent standpoint.
And he actually bulked up this year.
Zach Wilson scares me with that frame. I ain't gonna lie, but it's a different type of NFL.
They
say smaller dudes can make it now.
Yeah, he bulked up.
They say
I don't know if Macaulay Culkin gonna make it.
Chase is on the case.
No. Zach Wilson put on about 10 pounds of muscle. So he's around 220 now. When he came in the league, he was like 205.
Chase, where you been, man? We appreciate that one. That's good. That's nice. Jimbo shirt looking like a Jazz paper cup. That's beautiful.
I can't laugh at it because I don't know what a Jazz paper cup is. Like, what is that?
We're gonna cover you back up then. All right, we're gonna dive back in. Here we go. So we got the 4. We have the 5th with Baltimore. We agree one of the teams will come out of the AFC East for the 6th, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The Dolphins, they have potential to be the Dolphins, but the Patriots are a favorite. Okay, you can't say that the Colts, who had the number 1 running back in football last year, and if Derrick Henry gets hurt, then it's still the number 2 running back in football last year, and an improved wide receiver core, and they come back with most of the defense. They improved a couple positions over there as well. The Colts are a threat, like it or not. As a Jags fan, the Colts are a threat. And I'm not putting the Broncos in over the Colts. I'm not putting the Broncos in over the Raiders. I'm not putting the Broncos in over the Chargers. I'm not putting the Broncos in over the Dolphins. Even if Tua doesn't have a Pro Bowl year, if he's just average, I still think that they're going to be better than the Broncos. There's no way the Broncos make the playoffs.
No.
Yeah, I don't see it.
That's just me.
Hey, you want to know what's a real big wild card too to bring this back to the original conversation?
Mm-hmm.
If by some miracle Deshaun Watson don't get suspended for the whole season, let's say he's just out 4 games, bro, that Browns roster is stacked. What are they gonna do?
You know what else? Mike Tomlin's never had to lose a season.
Right?
What if
Trubisky?
No, Pickett.
You think Pickett? You think Pickett's got that job?
I think Pickett's got that job. There it is. Yes, sir. I was like, you really don't know what it is? I was just going.
Well, I mean, I've never heard of. I never knew that was the name of.
While you're talking, I'll keep it up while you're talking. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Let's not forget this one. But at least you're not this guy. As long as you're not this guy. Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Hey, shout out to our new receiver.
Oh, there he is.
Shout out to Zay Jones.
There he is, folks. I have pictures. I don't even know what they are in here. God, you can go back through these and tell what we thought was going on.
Mm-hmm.
God, Dave Cicelo really wanted that, didn't he?
Yeah, oh yeah, Jesus Christ.
We were pushing for this. I won't lie.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and of course that's the greatest day of my life.
When you ran that 4.21,
ran that 4.21 at the combine. Definitely a good day. Colts O-line and our D-line, we know who has the line. Colts definitely have the best offensive line in the division, without a doubt.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
now, will our D-line be able to contend with them? Yes, I'm not worried about that. But they have the best O-line in the division, for sure. We have to be honest. Like, that's the thing. We can have a podcast. We can be Jags friendly, and we can talk that shit. And I still think I'm going to tell you right now, if you had me bet money on it, I'm always going to pick the Jags to win the division. That's why I don't bet money on it. But we have to be honest. Colts have the best offensive line in the division. Colts have the best running back in the division if Derrick Henry isn't back to form right now. Colts have maybe the best linebacking core.
That's up for debate now.
I mean, that's what up, but we have to prove
everything. Everything he's saying right now. Everything he's saying right now is up for debate. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not gonna get into it with him right now.
Well, we're just talking about what they've actually done and building
right.
on top of that.
The O-line is not debatable. There's no O-line in this division that can compare.
No, not the O-line.
They might have one of the best O-lines in the whole league. Never mind the division.
By far. And running backs as well. You're talking about the second best if Derrick Henry's helping continue to produce on the level he was on. Jonathan Taylor still the number 2 back in all of football. I mean, he's a freak.
But we know since we're talking about things that people have done, but we know that our defensive line, to Robert's point, can handle their offensive line. Our defensive line can handle their running game. Like, we know this. Even when we lost in Indy, like, we were a play away from winning that game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what happened? Dewey didn't get the pick. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Dewey, jumps another route.
And Trevor fumbled the ball on that last drive.
How do I say goodbye? Don't do that.
You're bringing the vibe down, Stone Cold.
God damn, Trevor. The only thing Trevor fumbled Stone Cold is the bag because he lost all this money of his NFL signing.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Money Mike.
What's up, man?
So talk to me about this Trevor Lawrence fumbling the bag, the post that's going viral and every media outlet is talking about it. What really happened?
Yeah, man, I don't even know what really happened. All I know is Trevor's pushing back on it. I saw him post something on Twitter. Seemed like he took some money from a sponsorship deal that didn't have nothing to do with his signing bonus at all. Took some money, converted it. Either he got paid in it or he converted it to crypto, and that was that, And yeah, the crypto market, like everything else right now, the whole stock market, everything is down. Futures are down, crypto's down, mutuals are down. It doesn't matter. 401ks are down. And he, yeah, maybe he took a hit on it, but he came out and straight said, "Y'all are talking about a sponsorship deal. You're not talking about my signing bonus." Right. It's bullshit. It's just some media bullshit that got out there, and you know how it is. They just run with it.
Trevor Lawrence, his daddy, is not letting him take any kind of his money that he could get hurt out there playing for money. He not letting him take none of that in nothing but cash or bank deposits. There is no even when because we talked about it on the show, and I was like, I don't think he did it. Because this is even months ago when somebody had mentioned before when Bitcoin was going down. I said I don't think he did it. I said because to me it's just not. This is not the smart. It's not a smart thing to do when you haven't made no money in this league yet. Yeah, if you're an older guy and you're like, okay, fuck, I gotta whatever, I'll try it because I've already banked $86 million in the bank. You know what I'm saying? I can try it and try to go for the gold, but everybody's losing their ass on that.
It was initially it was a part of a sponsor deal that he had.
Endorsements,
right?
Yeah, it was an endorsement. It was a part of a sponsor deal. He took it because it was he looked at it as risk over reward. I mean, risk and reward.
There's essentially no risk because they're giving them free money.
Right. And that's my point. There's two things. There's two things about it. One, he didn't have a choice but to take it in crypto. I'm sure that was a part of the deal with the crypto company. We are going to pay you X amount of dollars, and your signing bonus will be in cryptocurrency, in our crypto. And that's how we'll do it. And I'm sure that was literally on the table. They negotiated for sure, but
I'm pretty sure he got some cash. I'm pretty sure he got some cash too.
Right?
So
you can't. How does that sound? Hi, I'm a crypto company, and I'd like to pay you millions of dollars to, for an endorsement deal with us, so you can promote us. Oh, you don't want to put any money in our actual cryptocurrency? That just doesn't line up for you. It doesn't work. So it makes so of course that happened. And then, but here's the thing. Number two is a little bit on Trevor. Because we talked about the initial story when it broke last offseason when he signed the deal that it was national news then. Trevor Lawrence takes half of rookie bonus or whatever, or entire signing bonus and converts it into cryptocurrency, $24 million, whatever. That came out then.
Well, what happened was he came out and said, "Hey, I'm signing with the." He actually had a thing where he said he was signing with such and such, and I think he said the signing bonus. We took the signing bonus, and then that was the tweet when they had the tweet between the FTX or whatever. It's like when the signing bonus will be in cash. So it was a little misleading, and it would lead people to believe that.
The media ran with it and put it as NFL signing bonus, and he never corrected it. And we see
there's guys in the league, and there's guys that are in the league whose salaries are converted into crypto.
100%.
Right. Because look, this may be kind of new. But Trevor he's not breaking any sort of ground here, okay, to be honest with you. You got Tom Brady's invested heavily in crypto. You got UFC fighters getting paid some bonuses in crypto. Okay, I'm sure there's other guys out there. It's not unheard of. And yeah, it's down. It went down. You can lose money, but you can lose that money, like I said, just putting it in the stock market anyway. Because as long as you leave it in there, crypto is not going anywhere. And if he leaves it in there, he's going to make money on it, guaranteed. It's just a matter of when, not if.
And like you said, it's free money. It's
free money.
Deal. It's free.
I'm still mad I didn't spend my little $500 on some Bitcoin back in the day, man.
Right. Hey, my dad had an opportunity. Jimbo remembers this. Dad had an opportunity to invest in Dell. He had just gotten his he was injured on the job.
The settlement check.
$100,000 settlement.
Oh,
and my mom's boyfriend at the time, my stepdad now, he had he's a big stock guy. His best friend was all in the market and huge stock guy, and he kept telling me, hey, put a little bit of this money into Dell. It's a big company coming. This is way back. And he didn't do it. He didn't do it. And now I don't get
a millionaire by now.
Right. I'd be sitting in front of a fireplace like that. But because I'm not, I have to sit here.
Yeah, for real. I wouldn't have to be in my old bedroom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He wouldn't be in that big time warp.
I really like that bedroom though. That's so cool.
It is definitely a snapshot from the 90s.
Nobody turn on a black light in that room.
Woo!
Oh, definitely not.
Oh.
Jimbo, can you wear the Rodman jersey back there on the show one day?
No.
Stop it.
Well, it's a Pippen. It's a Pippen jersey. First of all,
it's obviously wear it. You can fit it.
It's fuck no, bro. This shit's way too small. It's like
it is what the size of every other shirt you wear on the show.
No, man. Come on, get out of here. I don't even look, bro. Look, you tripping.
I told you we'd see Jimbo's backside at least once. Literally looks like
shit.
What? Do it. Put it on.
Nah, I think you could possibly fit it, bro. Your arms might not. I don't think they're too big to fill out the basketball jersey.
Be looking like Anthony Mason on camera.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Do it. I'm beating on the table. Let's go. Oh boy. Don't rip it. Because that's the OG. Oh boy.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna work, fellas.
Yeah. Don't stretch out.
Yeah, I can't do it. It ain't gonna work, man.
How much you selling that for, man?
Hey, man.
Hey.
How much somebody want to buy it for?
Let's talk. Hey, so listen, Jay, check this out. So, Major birthday last week.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the young goat. He went out there. They had a play-in game. Okay. Little Trevor Lawrence had a play-in game for flag football. This team beat him last week prior, 45-6. It was ugly. Yeah, it got bad. He threw 3 6.
This is my Bettis.
This is the
Bettis.
You say he threw 3-6. Oh, yeah.
He was just trying to force it down for that is fire. So we come back, we get a play-in game against the same team. We come out there, Major throws, 45-yard touchdown pass through the air.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, he gritty. He is the gritty on the field. He's so he's defense. He's all-star flag pulling like crazy. We go to overtime this time, 6-6 in the overtime. It was sudden death, college rules. Brutal. Pass only, can't run, so he couldn't run in. He had to force the throw. Not good at this age. So we lose. We take an L, okay? But it's his birthday, right? So he gets a lot of birthday presents. We have a party at the field. He gets $250 in cards, trading cards. Good stuff. Yeah. Tony Baselli autograph helmet. We talked about that. Trevor Lawrence jersey. So he gets his cards. He opens them all up. He gets a rookie patch Jalen Waddle autograph card. $1,295 on eBay right now.
Jesus Christ! Shout out to Major, man. Hey, man,
for real.
Hey, look! Shout out to Major for looking out for the fam, boy. Jesus Christ!
General Major tonight.
What? Yeah, look, but hold on. I mean, shit. You got it's either it's gone or shit. That bit gonna go up,
right? So, and that's what I say that because what Jimbo just said is true, and like I was trying to teach him, that's what it's valued at to some people. You have to find the buyer, right? Because there's also
in
people
mint condition too.
Oh, it is. There's also people cash grabbing right now. Same card for $390. Either way, it's a huge come up because he didn't spend anything on it. So either way, it's a massive come up. And he got 4 Trevor Lawrence rookie cards, a couple hollow versions of it, Travis Etienne rookie cards. He got Visca, he got DJ Chark. He's got a fair run. He got a Denver Broncos, Jacksonville Jaguar playoff game card. Got Marky Mark on it. Good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, I finally catch one of these live. Shout out to Miguel Cortez. We appreciate you, my guy.
Miguel!
A long time ago, Robert says, I built out an office for 2 stoner kids who said they were starting satellite radio for cars and asked if I wanted to invest. I laughed and said radio is free. Big mistake. Hey, that's the story right there, Robert. Damn.
Oh man! Major wanted to sell the car for Fortnite bucks.
Yes, he damn sure did.
Oh no!
Hey, Jimbo, you would be very proud. You would be very proud of Major right now because he went and spent his last V-Bucks on. You ready for this?
Yeah.
The Naruto skins that just.
Yes.
Oh, Celtics.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Let me. Hey, okay. While we telling stories about what could have been, y'all see that right there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can look this up. God's honest truth. So my family, okay, my grandpa's 2 older brothers started the Celtics. They were the founders of the original Celtics. Okay, they've been Sports Illustrated, all that. They're called the Fury Brothers. They were the first ownership group in all the sports to actually give players guaranteed contracts. So they started that, okay? And the reason why I ain't sitting up in a high rise in Boston right now is because one of them went to prison for embezzlement and the other one lost the rights to the team in a motherfucking poker game. God's honest truth.
That's some Titanic shit.
God's honest truth. God's honest truth, man. There's a fucking website dedicated to their fuck up and everything. But they was the original owner of the Boston Celtics. And that actually I just got for Father's Day from my aunt who brought it because it was my grandpa's. So yeah, I'm about to have that framed.
And yeah, no, that's tough. That jacket is ridiculous.
I was about to say you are preaching to Jay right now. I saw him.
I was like, that'd be kind of hard. Boy, I was like, that'd be stupid.
When you pulled that Celtic jacket out, Jay's mouth went.
So Jay, how do you feel about the number 1 NBA draft pick?
I didn't, bro. I was knocked out last night, bro. I don't even know who was picked that or anything, bro. I can tell you that right now.
Some overseas looking cat. He had a weird.
Yeah, bro.
He was light skinned though. Palo Alto.
Yeah, bro. He looked. I don't know. College basketball was shit this year. So it's like
New York Celtics.
So
it was the same thing like the NFL draft. There was no clear number 1. Mm-hmm. That was the issue.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know, man. There was some money to be made last night, though, man. I'm mad. I
heard about that on Undisputed.
Oh,
they were
man.
talking about that.
Yeah, bro. There was good money to be made last night. Every sports book you can name it, they all had Smith going number 1. It was a done deal. And boy, if he would have put some money, and if he wasn't going number 1, it was going to be that tall ass Gumby dude going number 1.
Chet
He does look like it.
Yeah, Holmgren.
Holmgren, yeah.
He's
just so long. I just don't understand. Like, you gotta have some meat when you're on your bones, bro. When you just
well, that's the thing. They had an interview with him, and they said, and one of the basketball players on the cast said, "Dude, you gonna put on some meat, right?
Yo,
get on that meat and potatoes."
He needs a whole year on some HGH and some Arnold shit to put on. Because 15 pounds on him ain't going to look like you ain't even going to be able to tell. No. He's got to put on like 30, 40 pounds of muscle to actually fill out and play in the league. Because
and that's the thing. He don't have a handle and a jump shot like KD. So it's like KD. People always say you got to put some more. Yeah, you put some more when you actually just get older and put more on. But like KD didn't have to put that on because his actual skill set was the reason why he was drafted number 1 and he could do all those things. He wasn't like malnourished. That kid be moving around looking crazy.
That's the whole thing. Look at that. That's the original.
Hey, bro, look what I just found. I don't know if you guys could. I don't know if you guys could see this shit.
Yo, the original Celtics, the Fury brothers, F-U-R-E-Y. Look it up.
I'm reading it right now. The New
That's
York
some crazy shit. Yeah. They started in New York.
Yeah. The original Celtics couldn't be stopped. In 22 and 23, the team reportedly won a whopping 90% of its games. It finished the year with a gargantuan record of 193, 11, and 1. Wherever they went, they dominated. First of all, that's a lot of fucking games. It finished the year 193, 11, and 1. What the fuck? Who plays that many games?
They was also the first team to travel around and play games.
Yeah. This is pretty interesting, man. I'm taken back right now.
We got the right one, man.
Jim
got the right one on the show.
Jim Fury, store department cashier. When World War I came to a close in 1918, him and his brother Thomas sought to reorganize the New York Celtics into something larger. They believed professional basketball could be a way to earn money and fame. So the Celtics' small but loyal following would be the key to success. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, unless you don't have no ownership stake because they lost it in an embezzlement scheme and a poker game.
That is wild.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's good shit.
Yeah, they did like, I don't remember, 10 years ago or so, Sports Illustrated did like 100 years of hoops. It was a big, all about basketball, and they had a whole spread on them, and how they took the team and then how they lost it. So
now you kind of got to figure the hand that he lost for that poker game.
Oh, bro,
that takes a lot to bet.
Yeah, a pair of twos.
Yeah, pocket deuces.
You went all in on pocket deuces. Got to know better. He thought he had the poker face. They called the bluff.
Yeah.
Probably had a
full house.
Probably had a motherfucking drinking problem.
Back then,
man, it's like, look at that. I got a straight, and it's like I got a royal flush.
I don't really know what beats what. I should probably play more poker.
Yeah,
royal flush beats everything.
Yeah, royal flush beats it all.
Yeah, that's the best hand in poker you can have is a royal flush.
It's a good thing. Oh my. Well, we are up against it, fellas. We found something to talk about for 2 hours when it wasn't no goddamn news. This is great.
Hey, listen, this is the last time I bring up Czar in an outside conversation because I totally talked him up to show up on the fucking show, dog.
And he just disappears in mid-conversation. Just
Well, what made me mad is every time you brought up a fact or whatever, he avoided that. He went right back to his main question.
I love Czar. That's my guy. We played together. Somebody kept asking what team he plays for. Now he plays for the Florida Falcons. They're going in. They compete in a big league. Great team owned by Moses, Moses, Mr. Moses, whatever. Great guy. He also owns a cafe. Him and his wife, Broken Egg. Good people. Justin Moses. Damn. Yeah, great guy.
Damn, I didn't know. Hey man, I've heard good things about Broken Egg. So
they play their home games at Bowls. I mean, real good program. Great program for semi-pro. Semi-pro turned into like hood ball and all day Jimbo. And you can smell the crack rock. You can smell the crack rock cooking during practice. Might get shot at during practice.
Yeah, people are shooting while we're on practice field.
It happens. Crazy. The next thing you know, everybody drops. Bam! It's not to do up downs. It's because somebody shot. But it was great times. But yeah, so shout out to him. Good luck to him. I love Czar. He is obviously extremely biased. Extremely biased. Extremely biased. I think he does offer some. And if you do need a DJ, he's very good at it. He comes in with the Uncle Phil / LL Cool J look. He wears the Kangol hat. He looks like fat LL or skinny Uncle Phil.
Working out every day, thinking about you. Looking at my own ass.
But this was a great show, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with us, man. Money Mike is gonna be rocking with us regularly now, so get used to him. He's gonna be
cool.
The facts. He's gonna be spitting all the facts for y'all. He's gonna let you know who you need to bet on, who you need to pick to make use of money, so you can get a dope ass fireplace in your house, just like him. Okay,
I gotta ask a question, Money Mike. Do they have any odds on Defensive Rookie of the Year?
I have not seen it yet. All I've seen as of today was MVP and it's all quarterbacks.
All right, because I gotta go. I got my boy Devin Lloyd for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Speaking of Devin Lloyd, did you listen to him on the All Things Covered podcast, Stone Cold?
No, I didn't.
I gotta listen to it.
You gotta listen to it.
You gotta listen to it.
It was a nice. I figured you would have listened to it already, but no, it was
I've been dealing with a sick 3-year-old. That's
Did you have a show this week, Stone Cold?
Yes, we did.
Good for
how'd that go, man?
Fuck your co-host. How about that?
Yeah, fuck him.
This was the second week he was supposed to come on the show. He got excuses every time. You tell him he not welcome around here no more. We're going to put you in a bad spot, Stone Cold. It's beef now.
Yep.
I'm just fucking with you.
Nah, basically we just said give our top 10 favorite all-time Jaguar players.
Oh, that's incredible. It's great content, Stone Cold. Great thinking, Stone Cold. Real original. I love it. I'm just fucking with you, man. I know it's great.
Know you are.
I'll make sure y'all tune in. Y'all tune in to Spittin' Jags, man. On the Relevant app, you can tune in. Jersey Jaguar, Stone Cold Steve Boston, Spittin' Jags every
Thursday at 7
p.m.
Yes.
Why not a.m.?
p.m.
But if y'all had that drive,
I'm working at a.m.
If y'all had to drive,
and you already know what I do for work.
Well, time out. That's not an excuse.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
You know how many relevant shows I've done in that same company's truck that you work for?
Every single day.
It's true.
They put cameras in the truck now.
So I got cameras in my truck right now. I just don't be at work that late in the damn day. So if we wanted to do a podcast at 2:00, I'll be at home.
Yeah, Stone Cold. All you gotta do, you could just get out the truck.
Or you could just do it on camera. What the fuck they gonna say? You wasted 30 minutes of goddamn time.
They gonna take 30 minutes out your break anyway. You're gonna get hit for lunch anyway. I know you don't, but they're gonna hit you for it.
Now they got cameras on you. You didn't take a lunch. You took a lunch. I was gonna give you time. You stopped it.
Listen, Stone Cold. That company is like bad pussy. Okay, so you finna fuck, right? You're gonna fuck. You don't care if it's good pussy or bad pussy. You're gonna hit. The question is, they gonna get their nut, right? Because Stone Cold slinging pipe when it's not getting, we're not gonna go to the bus. But the question is, are you gonna get your nut? Are you gonna turn around and fuck back, Stone Cold? You got to get your nut, Stone Cold. Turn around and fuck back, man. Yeah. Don't just let them get all the nuts. Get your nuts, Stone Cold. Go get your nut. And that's how we gonna end it, man. Shout out to y'all.
Lord.
Look at Agent K. That's the cannabis analyst, Agent J. That's Here Comes the Money. Money Mike and the motherfucking and that's J to the I to the MBO.
Oh.
And we are out of here.